Alright, let's start that over. A little bit of issues getting going here, but I think we're underway now.
자, 투원에서의 모습 먼저 T1 저그 어윤수 선수의 모습이 보이고 있습니다. 자, 그리고 자, 과연 이제 지금까지 풀지 못한 봉인, 저그전 봉인을 풀 것인가? 박정석 선수는 한시 지역에서 경기를 하고 있습니다.
네,
Check out the audio here.
선수는 살아났어요. 자, 이렇게 오랜 시간 동안 프로토스로서
check, 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 check.
한다는 게 쉽지 않은 일인데 다시 한번 또 살아났습니다. 그것만으로도 이
Okay.
프로토스에게 거는 기대 충분히 가치가 있는 거예요.
마치 박정석 선수의 목소리가 들리는 것 같습니다. 저 아직 안 죽었는데요.
저 언제 죽었어요?
Alright.
그렇게 얘기하면 딱 그럴 것 같아요.
네, 평소에도 굉장히 인품도 좋고
Seems good.
잘해주는 형이기 때문에 그런 개인적인 사적인 감정을 좀 넣어서
good.
말씀을 드리자면은 정말 저까지 느끼는 거
Let's
같아요.
reset this window a little bit here. A little bit.
군대 가면 저런 고창을 한시경 해설도 군대 가면 저런 고창을 만나야 돼요.
Cool.
네, 좋을 것 같아요.
And we're underway.
그 군대 안에서 모르는 거예요. 네, 사회생활과 또 군대 생활은 완전히 다른 것이기 때문에
그건 그래요.
가봐야 하는
네.
겁니다. 여튼간에 박정우 선수가
should be
전역하고
otherwise.
나서도 정말 나는 게이머로서 성공을 하겠다라고 포부를 밝혔기 때문에
네.
예, 지금 이 박정우 선수의
And my bot set up over here.
전지
너무나
게이트예요.
즐겁죠.
네, 나와서 저는 또 이분들을 보고 그런 줄
An
알았는데
interesting reaction.
전진 게이트입니다.
예, 승부수죠, 승부수.
프로브 안 치고 계속 지금 쉬면서
그렇습니다.
예, 미네랄 눌러 담고 있습니다.
자, 위치 파악 아직 안 끝난
투게이트!
상태. 자, 프로브가 투 게이트를
Alright.
시전하고 있습니다.
Wait, is that two gateways
네.
아, 근데 대각선이라는 게 약간 좀 아쉬운데
in PvZ?
자, 그래도 어윤 선수의
That's
빌드가
interesting.
중요합니다.
Wait, have we watched this before?
자, 게이트웨이 두 개.
자,
스포닝 폴.
I feel like recently I've talked about that.
하네요.
예,
Strategy.
하고 있는데 이게 오히려 박정석 선수의
But, you know, I guess it's the strategy I've seen before.
누른 이후에
In my life.
해처리
Here's my
한
handkerchief.
상태에서 나바 관리를 잘해야 되기 때문에 6마리 누른 이후에 계속
Here's my
드론을
handkerchief.
누르다가는 오히려 큰 화를 당할 수도 있습니다.
네. 자, 일단 5시를 찍고
오케이.
7시로 방향을 잡겠죠. 해처리를 펴고 있는 모습의 어윤수 선수.
예전에 이승석 선수가 한번 투혼에서 정확히 기억은 안 나는데 투게이트 러시를 한번 당하다가 결국 이긴 걸로 알고 있거든요. 그래서 아마 SK 선수들이 어느 정도 대비를 좀 하고 있을 것 같은데 일단은 빨리 찾는 게 제일 중요하겠습니다.
네,
Going?
포트리스에서,
네.
예, 포트리스라는 맵에서 전진 게이트 당했는데도 불구하고
예.
승리하는 그림이 있었죠.
발견할 것 같습니다.
아.
일단은 11시로 뛰다가
Tired.
마주치면서 방향을 틀어서
어,
대각으로 뛰기
네,
시작합니다.
네.
네, 지금과 저걸이
More
나오는 거
tired than
보면은
usual right now.
일단 돼요.
돌아가고 있어요.
네, 눈치 봐가면서 달려야 됩니다.
네. 한 3점
Anyway.
타이밍에 프로브 조금만 더 한두기
Reach going for some man lots.
것이 박정석 선수가 원하는 그림인데요. 원수도
나바
나가
돌고
모으고
있어요.
있어요. 혹시
나바 돌고
모르니까.
있어요. 그런데
네,
자,
처리도 먼저
9시
하면서
지역에 예.
Oh, he's gonna get a third hatchery? Oh, does he not see the zealots?
엇갈렸습니다.
Uh-oh.
네, 이 질럿이 또 묘하게
He might cancel when he does. I'm not sure.
해처리 짓는데 돈을
Yeah, he should cancel now.
이거
I think?
먼저 출발.
Well,
아, 취소.
Oh.
해처리 안 갑니다.
yep. Okay, he canceled.
판단이죠.
그렇죠.
일단 이 투질럿이
Once he saw the two gateways,
예.
입구 쪽에 먼저 도달해서
he was like, nope.
하고
예.
뒤쪽에 질럿이
합류하고 프로브 가 도와주고 아이고
좀
줬어요.
아쉽네요. 입구를 막
Boy, am I TIRD.
예, 뒤에는 질럿들이 이렇게 하나하나씩
Nice.
박정 선수가 정말 이 전략을 성공시키는데 매우 안 좋은 소식이거든요.
How's it going, bad mods?
살아서 못 들어갈 것
제일
같은데요.
안 좋은
I thought I was rambling to myself there. These manlots are in a little bit of trouble. Oh, wait. Now they've joined up with their squad. They used that little
HP 많이 빠진
skeleton on the ground
살려야 돼요, 뒤에.
뒤로 빠졌고요.
as a blockade.
네, 상대방이 계속 저글링 강요시켜야 돼요. 이거 어윤수 선수 컨트롤 삐끗하면은 모릅니다.
Yeah, Sue's just going at this with his lings.
안된 저글링이 싸웁니다.
예,
뒤로 차려줘요.
잡힐 것 같은데.
Now, what's the fallback plan for Reach now?
어윤 선수가
네.
예, 훨씬 더 힘이
Keep making
있어요.
zealots?
만약 발업까지 찍게 되면은 앞마당 하는 게 오히려 위험해질 수도 있어요.
He's got a nice setup against counterattack. Oh yeah, he's going Nexus. Nice.
돌아가고 있는 질럿입니다. 그리고 넥서스를 가지고 있는 박정석 선수.
Nice.
네, 좋은 판단이라는 생각이 듭니다. 이득을 아무것도 챙겨가지 못했지만
Does he keep the pressure though, or does he bring those zealots back?
계속 나와요. 저번에 계속
I think he needs to bring him back.
예, 질럿들 돌아가고 있는 게 있긴 한데요.
빠져서 그냥 게이트웨이 주변에서 막는 게 나을 것 같은데요.
앞마당을 들어간 상황이었으면 들어가서 빨리 홀드를 시키는
자,
게 나을 것 같은데.
달경주 달리기 경주.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he gonna get back?
난리 수도
He's not, but
자,
he's delaying long enough to get stuff going back at base, so.
박정석 선수.
네, 벽 끼고 싸우자 등을. 아,
자,
You try and surround Reach's zealots. What are you thinking?
자, 이 질러들이 최대한 시간 벌어주면서
These are man lots.
언덕 위로 위로. 자, 높은 곳에서 아래쪽으로.
Oh, they almost found a nice spot to hang out and block.
자, 홀드하고 있는 모습에 질럿들 포지합니다.
네, 빨리 캐논 완성.
Now they found a nice ramp.
그래야 좀 안정감이 생기고.
Hold this ground.
시간 끌었어요. 일단 어윤수 선수도 저글링을 만드는
He's just going mass lings though.
다른 생각인가요? 위험한데요. 캐논이 아직 완성되지 않은 상태. 질럿.
Yeah, I've not gotten no sleep the last 2 nights.
완전히 지금 바로까지 눌렀는데 아직 안 됐지만
Which I guess is something I say a lot, but
캐논 잠시 완성됩니다.
네, 그러면은
I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back on schedule.
저글링만 난입시키지 않으면
On some kind of schedule. Oh, he almost let the lings in.
왜 이렇게 캐논 터진가라고 생각하겠네요. 박정석 선수.
예, 캐논 바로 떼고
Just needs to delay till this cannon.
계속 몰아붙여야 돼요.
Oh no, he's just going for the gateways though. Oh no, there's a hole. He's in, but he didn't run by. He went for the cannon, and he gave Reach time to pull probes to block the ramp so the Zealots can do battle. Oh man. Oh man. You gotta do one or the other. You gotta go for the cannon or go for the main.
조금 판단이 안 좋았어요, 어윤수.
자, 라바가 다 변태돼 있는 상황이고요.
Well,
나오고 있습니다. 계속 이번에 드론.
I guess he did one and it wasn't working, so he changed his plan, but you kind of gotta commit to that.
테크 타야죠. 예.
이거 그냥 난입하는 거 조심해야 돼.
Your sleep is more messed up than at any time in your life.
게이트웨이.
Up till 4 and sleeping till noon? Ha! Amateur. That's been my norm lately. That's when my sleep should. That's me going to sleep at 4 and sleeping until noon is the best that my sleep schedule has been. Almost the best my sleep schedule has been in the last few years. I'm sorry that yours sucks though. But
저걸링 계속 앞에서 보여주고 있는 모습에 어윤수 선수.
yeah, I've actually gone to sleep before midnight the last couple nights and taken melatonin to try and sleep through the night, and it lets me sleep through like 6 a.m. So I'm just not getting a ton of sleep. You just go to stay up until 10 a.m. Wait, what? Stay up, oh, you stay up till 10 a.m. and then you'd sleep all day and wake up to play Koreans all night? Damn, dude. That's dedication. Ah. I don't know how I forget this every time. How do I manage to forget this every single time? That's some dedication, dude. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because, you know, if you're trying to get good, you gotta play Koreans, right? But... Minions was spamming the button until it turned back on. Surgery tomorrow. Well, good luck with that. It sounds like it's not gonna be fun, but in a way, I feel like saying that's a good thing, right? Because then you're gonna be able to. Right. Hopefully, it'll lead to better things. I guess what I'm saying, but that's a little scary. Little anxiety-inducing, I guess. Be nice if the first 3,000 fixed it. Eek. You don't have insurance covering it or something, or at least part of it? That sucks. This has been a very aggressive game. Oh, okay. 3K is what you had to pay. Makes sense. Good old deductibles, right? Look at that drone juking the DT. Oh, he almost got him! He almost got him! The DT like
아깝네요. 이건 아깝네요.
brought his sword back and then didn't finish the chop.
러커.
럴커 라인으로 좀 정리. 근데 9시를 못 돌리는 게 지금 더
Couple times.
그렇죠. 예, 이러면서 게이트웨이 이미
The drone's gonna have nightmares now. Wait, he got lurkers at some point?
예, 이러면 전혀 압박이 되지 않죠, 프로토스에게는.
Okay.
뭐 6킬, 7킬.
오버로드 하나 있는데 커서 위에 떠있고 스피드업 됐네요. 그래도 6킬이나 이거 드론 지금 1도 못했습니다. 9시에.
Cause healthcare. I need to.
이게 순수 드론 6킬이거든요.
그렇죠.
My shoulder's still been bugging me. I need to go in and
벌어줘야 되는 용도가
get it looked at, I think.
상황에서는. 근데
Although I'm also simultaneously sick of not going to the gym, so I'm gonna start going to the gym this week also. And at some point, I'm gonna look into.
자, 그리고 이거 오버로드
I guess next week, early next week, I'm gonna
완성되면은 어윤수 선수도 빨리 스쿼트 생산해가지고
I have to
하는데 최대한 집중해야 됩니다.
like figure out,
되겠네요, 여기는요.
make sure my insurance isn't gonna change if I update my income slightly or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Just overwork it, right? Well, the thing is I know I didn't like tear something from working it because I haven't gone to the gym in like a month and a half because of a muscle injury down here, and now it hurts in the socket. So, but I didn't do anything to make it, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so it only kind of hurts when I do certain movements, like when I'm pulling it back like this. So if I just avoid that, I should be okay, right? I feel so lame not going to the gym ever.
굉장한 병력이 내려오고 있어요.
How are you, the camel of all?
9시.
왔다 갔다 하면서 적의 병력
What's the haps?
상황 만들 수 있고요.
9시 럴커 있나요? 있어요.
Spoken like a true boomer. That's me.
상황가 완벽하진 않습니다. 옵저버 확보되면 바로 뚫을 수도 있어요.
I mean, basically, that's kind of how I'm starting to think of it. Yeah, like if I just wait till everything feels better to work out, I may never work out again, right? I might just have to like be in pain.
확보한 이후에 해도 늦지 않아요.
So,
저번에 기다리고 있는 박정석 선수.
예. 드라군까지
I mean, that might be what I end up asking
예.
스톰으로
when I go to the doctor. Is like,
멀티를 해도 늦지 않습니다.
딱 나왔기 때문에 지금
can I just? Will I make myself disabled by using this and just dealing with the pain?
제가 아니에요. 계속 방어해야 됩니다.
The answer is no. I might just deal with it.
자, 조심해야 됩니다.
You're still the hype train conductor? Why is that hard to believe?
보호해줄 수 있는 유닛이 거의 없어요.
스쿼드가 날아와서 무슨 저 옵저버 컷 해주고 따지고.
스톰 한 방만 들어가면 아웃.
If you don't use it, you will lose movement. That's possible too, actually. I don't know. I don't know. It's 2 months old? Oh, because it's been 2 months since we had a hype train? Oh well, it's alright. It's a small channel, we don't get a lot of hype trains. It's no big deal. But, check this out, Faragia.
추가질러 옆에 있거든요.
박정석 어제 오늘 완전 날 잡나요? 지난주에 출격 뛰어옵니다.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I hope you end up being able to move your arm. Not new Chatcraft. New emote. Check that out.
예, 그렇죠.
그런 너무 많이 잡혔어요. 예, 이 멀티를 취소시켜야 됩니다. 지금 달려서 이 멀티를 취소시키지 않는 이상 선수가 이런 게 지금
뭐가 내려옵니다. 그리고 뭐가 나오고 있어요. 체력과 적어지면 이제
There you go.
병력 조합 더욱더 강력해지기 전에
Nice.
네, 세이시 쪽 멀티 빨리
The 3-wing BC.
이제 수비 병력이 가고
예, 넥서스라도 들어가서 강제 어택하고 빠질 이런 그림이라도 나와야 되는데 지금 병력
What do you think?
병력은 지금 위에서 바로 내려옵니다.
그렇습니다. 자, 이제
I'm kind of glad how it turned out. Actually, this is the second version I did.
내려옵니다.
I had one that was like this,
세이시 멀티 병력 빼기 이거 진짜 쉬운
and I was like, it's like too dark in the chat.
세이시 쪽 멀티를 동시에
So I went back and I lightened it up.
이 정도가 안 돼요.
Gave it a little bit lighter background because this was like not enough of a contrast, especially in dark mode. But even in light mode, it was like hard to see the BC. So I changed it to have a little bit lighter background. Have your bot do a combo breaker?
하이템플러입니다.
예, 5초 3이 나왔고.
What is going on with that?
예. 공군 답네요.
네, 자원
You made it into like a battle mech or something like that instead of a battle cruiser. With the parts reversed. That's kind of cool looking though.
중원 병력이 안 내려오면서 일단 병 나온 병력 잡아먹습니다.
실의 처리에 지금 장점을 살려서
It looks like a nah. It looks like a
타격 줘야 됩니다. 타격
some
줘야
sort of a
되고,
battle droid type thing or something, like a Star Wars droid or something. I don't know.
병력을 다 잡고 확장을 이어가던가
There is a unit in Starcraft too that looks like that.
11시 앞마당을 이어가던가 뭐 해야 됩니다.
Or you know what? It kind of looks like a spider mine. Maybe a spider mine. That's how it's burrowed in, right? I could see it being the front of a guardian. Yeah, yeah.
선수도 지금 여기서 무리할 필요 없어요. 이제는 세이지
Anyway.
안정화를 시키는 상황이기 때문에 캐논과 템플러로 방어하면서 병력 좀 완벽하게 갖출 필요성이 있습니다. 실의 처리예요. 저그가.
한번 먹으면
네.
Right? Because like if you look at it, it looks like this a spider mine that's burrowed in, right? Or like you don't see the
예, 여기만
I don't know.
수밖에
Yeah.
없어요. 어윤 선수는.
어떻게 한번
Tempest.
견제를 봐서 드론이 잡힌다 이러면 진짜 프로토스가 너무 좋은
Oh, it does kind of look like a Tempest, I guess. Yeah.
맞는데, 어이쿠.
You know what else it looks like? Kind of looks like a battle cruiser.
가는 동안 만화처럼 나른다요.
아 너무 정확하게 나왔습니다.
좀 너무 성급했는데요. 선수가. 너무 좀뭐 조급할 필요가 전혀 없습니다.
A little bit, but I could be wrong. I'm just seeing things, I guess.
6시 멀티 운영 잘하고 있어요 어윤수.
A battle cruiser with a bad shoulder. Yeah, that's me. This does not like this looks like a strong attack, but it also looks like maybe not a good idea. He just needs to storm like twice, and he'll just kill all of that. There's the storms. He was waiting for energy. He's just getting overrun though.
예, 템플러도 많았는데 지상병력이 많지 않았기 때문에 좀 지키면서
The man lots were manly, but they were not lots of them.
지키면서 박정선 선수가
There were not lots of lots.
있었어야 되는데
You require additional man lots.
잡힌 것도 너무 아쉽고 아 이거 너무 한 방에 쓸려버립니다.
자, 적의 물결이 지금 현재
Yeah, this is military reach.
지역으로 들이닥치고 있습니다.
We're doing it. I've got the whole series pulled up today. The match between Ace,
물 새는 것을 막아야 되는데
Air Force, and SK Telecom.
없네요.
So this is just the first game.
차곡차곡 쌓아 놓을 때까지 좀 참았어야 되는 플레이가 한 번쯤 완급 조절이 좀 필요했었는데
예, 7킬.
아 진짜 저분은
Reach was perpetually in the military?
분량이 쏟아져 나오네요.
Was he?
프로브가 동원돼야 되는 상황입니다. 그럼 뭘 말하겠습니까? 자, 이제 다음 템플러 견제 좀 끝났고요.
I mean, everyone just did 2 years. It's less now, actually. I think it's a year and a half now. It used to be 2 years, though.
자, 셔틀 떨어지고
All it takes is one invisible man, and they'll chop down all the trees in the forest.
아슬아슬 계속 이어가고 있습니다.
Ah, that's too bad.
정말 그 마지막에 병력으로
He played well, though. He played well.
박정석이 분명히 좋은 경기
See him good in that little esports head tilt.
수비를 견제를 가기 위해서 약간 좀 수비를 하면서 견제를 좀 갔었어야 되는데 계속 공격을 나가면서
This is 2010 also, so like Reach went in the military when he was not really
견제를 날아가나 잡히고
in his prime, you know?
먹히고 뭐 이런 식이다 보니까 박정석이 아쉽게 경기 또
He wasn't in his Twitch prime, huh? Just kidding. Alright. 1-0. Next up is Yellow versus Fantasy. Yellow also in the military at this point, obviously.
자, 오늘이 6월 12일이죠. 자, 먼저
Fantasy,
모습이 11시에
not in the military. This is real Yellow, of course.
지역의 홍진호 선수가 빨간
There he is. Hong Jin-ho.
예, 홍진호 선수는 프로리그 내에서 테란전이 그렇게 많은 상황은 아닙니다.
We thumb our noses at
있었고,
네.
승리도 저그와
fake yellow around here. What does that even mean? Is that a real phrase, or am I like mixing it up with some other phrase? Is it like this? Is this like a gesture of disrespect or this or something? I don't know what thumb your nose at someone means actually.
않았어요. 엄청 맞섰는데 아마 홍진호 선수 출격
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
시가 정말 대단했습니다.
I do bite my thumb, sir.
테란과 저그
But do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
경우로 저그 한 경기를 앞서가고 있습니다. 경기는 맞지 않습니다.
분위기는 뭐 양 선수가 다 괜찮습니다. 정명훈 선수는 4연승으로 너무 좋고 홍진호 선수 역시나 2연승 지금 하고 있거든요.
네, 2연승이요.
네, 그리고 2010년 공시전 전적
I think I could probably
2승 2패.
Probably put my thumb in my nose if I really needed to.
예, 그렇죠. 그 중에 테란전은 근데 없어요.
Fortunately, I have no
봐요.
necessity for that right now that I'm aware of.
세상에나.
부럽습니다. 예.
아니 여자분이 손 잡히는데 남자가 손을 뿌리치는 경우는
남자가요?
예
남자가요.
위험하신데요 오늘.
금지해야 돼요.
We'll see how this goes. Yellow is probably very outclassed. I think Reach, you know, could have taken Sue, but taking Fantasy is going to be pretty difficult.
그랜드 라인
But Yellow, like I've said before, he's not someone you can count out.
홍진호 특유의 스타일.
Sounds like a good TikTok challenge. Oh no.
것 같기도 합니다.
Oh no. I would have to have a TikTok account for that me to participate in that.
가로방향 일단은
Dude, I saw an ad today
제일 늦게 갈 수도 있겠습니다.
그렇습니다.
that said the next hashtag challenge.
그러면
I'm like, no, giant corporation, you can't just make a hashtag challenge and expect the kids these days to pick it up.
가스부터 들어갑니다.
선가스 이어서
That guy with his thumb in his nose? Why did you have your thumb in your nose?
드랍. 충분히 생각해 볼 수 있겠습니다.
그게 요즘 좀 패턴이 익히는 경향이 좀 있거든요.
This is gonna be half Ultralisk, half Battle Cruiser. For some reason, I'm suspecting that.
때문에
Or is it gonna be like a? I don't know.
아빠 젊은 훈남 병준 꿀목 수영.
꿀목은 뭐죠?
목소리가 아주 달다는 얘기죠. 원저거 이왕의 식반 이제 정말 짱이신 것 같습니다.
Is he just waiting for the combo breaker? I guess.
너무너무 감사드립니다. JD
This is a long Ultralisk.
원주 여고인데요.
Everyone's like waiting to press enter on their chat, but they don't want to interrupt the Ultralisk right now.
네, 자 일단은 오버로드가 들어와 시야에. 아이고.
Are you calling for Smith? This is your way of like Marco, and you want Smith to say Polo?
이 정도면 대충 뭐 알 수 있을 것 같아요.
유명한 선수 보러 미국에서 4년 만에 오셨어요. 이를 안 무시네요, 이면 선수는.
No, Minions doesn't have a tier 2. What is going on there? Why are they talking about Boxer? They must be saying something in Korean I don't understand about Boxer there.
아, 더 잘생겨진 것 같아요, 임현 선수가.
Boxer, the old nemesis of Yellow.
진짜 광이 나네요. 되게 좋아하는데요. 네.
Now Best is cracking up. Wish I knew what was going on, but it's funny either way.
궁금하거든요.
The Overlord tried to poke in. He's like, is there expansion? I need to know.
자, 이거 심리전이거든요.
Spoon!
네, 아무리 그래도 그렇지 지금 초반에 오버로드 한기는
How's it going, Spoon? Getting ready for work? Thank you very much. Hope you have a good work night.
코멘트가 없단 말이야?
Someone gifted you a sub again?
축구하다 보겠다.
To whatever whoever's those are.
아니 위로 안 와. 자 아래 죽으면
Ty? Who's Ty?
바로 나오는 거예요. 자, 이 정도면 확인을 할 것 같은데요.
I like these a little bit.
히드라 이거 완전히
자
Yeah, I have a bunch of random.
상태에서 노골적인 드랍을
There we go. There's the Battletralisk.
에서 입구가 뚫어지느냐 그것도 아니거든요.
Ultra Cruiser. I guess maybe more appropriate. What have we done? It even kind of fits actually. Like it actually looks a little bit legit.
끝나요 진짜 홍진호 선수는 지금.
What have we done?
선수가 있을 것 같아요.
예, 그렇죠. 의심을
Oh
해볼
man.
그리고 누구보다 홍진호를 아는 그런 선수가 팀 내에 있지 않습니까?
네, 이 타이밍에 가스트릭까지 써준다는 얘기는 진짜 홍진호 선수가 완벽한 타이밍에 이라도 많은 병력을 더 정명원 선수에게 꽂아 넣겠다는 생각이
Well, now
드는데
let's try this actually. Hold on.
야, 이거 만약에 진짜 캐치가 돼서 벙커만 여러 개 건설이 된다면 입구는 안 뚫리거든요.
Can I do this? I don't know if I don't know how I have to try and figure out how to modify my own anymore.
역용할 수도 있겠고요.
아, 근데 이거 성공 가능성이 그렇게 높아 보이진 않네요.
그러니까요.
예, 이미 팩토리가 올라갔고 에드온을 달고 있는 상태인데다가
네.
스캔을 굉장히 빨리
There we
달았습니다.
go.
그리고 SCB 정찰을
What
통해서
the hell?
후회 처리라는 것을 봤기 때문에 두 가지 중에 하나 아니겠습니까? 정말 빠른 뮤탈리스크 아니면 럴컨데
자 일단 그걸 눈치를 챘다는 걸 적이 말하자면은 정명훈 선수가 눈치를 챘다는 걸 알고 있을 테니.
네.
근데 여기서 변태하는 걸로 봐서.
I don't know how to modify my emotes.
그냥 뭐 뚫어버리겠다는 생각이
There's like a little arrow, right? You're supposed to click on the arrow
자,
or something?
네, 벌처가 나오네요.
Whatever.
탱크가
아니라.
Whatever.
일단 아직까지는 눈치를 못
Doesn't
채고
matter.
네,
I was gonna try and do what you did with the battle cruiser with the half and half in the middle thing, the spider mine, but with the ultralisk instead.
지금 퀴즈네스트가 올라간다는 얘기는 일단 드랍은 아니라는 생각도 할 수 있을 것 같아요.
Oh, that's 4 lurkers in his face. Wow. Wait, he's pulling him back? Oh, because there's a turret there. He's trying to get out of the turret range. Oh. I think with that turret he can't bust, but he can do some damage here. How can he bust this? He will, he can, he must! He must the bust. Those vultures ran out there and got a face full of lurker spines. Had to run back. Just take a couple more minutes. But in the meantime, he can bulk up. Now, wait, is Fantasy going mech or something like that? Like if he takes more time, he just gets siege mode, and then it doesn't really matter that much. He can just siege tank these guys. The lings are all dead. One of the lurkers is dead. And he's going mech at least. Otherwise, he could just build 2 or 3 bunkers, and like the lurkers just don't kill bunkers ever. Yeah, at Fantasy did go mech a lot, for sure. Did he mostly go mech? Did he go mech like as his standard, or did he just do like a lot? I feel like he did. I think he did both, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while. Dude, wouldn't that be cool if one of these guys came back to the ASL scene who just like has been gone for years, like Fantasy just like, you know, quit his day job and started practicing again, jumped in and qualified for ASL. Who would I want? Who would be a good person I think would be good to do that? It could be the one, like, obviously we still have some old guys around. I think Boxer and Nada, the thing is, Boxer and Nada, like, they've already kind of done that a little bit. Like, they've had their time and come back, and I think it's too long for them. But who's not around anymore that would be good to have come back? Zhangbi. Savior, no. Zhangbi. It would be so sick if Zhangbi showed up, actually. Because I don't think Zhangbi's in any ASLs or anything, right? Bring Stork back? He just left like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, maybe he'll come back and say I'm unretiring, right? I did watch the ASL finals. Actually, I think I didn't watch the last game yet, but I watched most of the ASL finals. That Defiler's chilling there waiting with those 2 lings. He's like, is it lunchtime yet? Ring the lunch bell. Whoa, interesting. Bring out some mutas. Oh, he killed the lings. He doesn't have lings to munch anymore. Random Mutalisks coming in here. Did he know the mutas were on the way? And that's why he has Goliaths? This is a weird game, man. This is weird. It kind of was a cool move to get out some Mutalisks while he was under pressure from those tanks. But right before his Spire died too, for the matter. But yeah, yellow's pretty host. Yellow is dead Zerg. Yeah. He was. It must have been so close to finishing because he had that Defiler on the ramp with the 2 lings next to it. He was just waiting. He was just sitting there, like, come on, finish. It was probably like 10 seconds away. And then he would have been able to put a swarm down on those lurkers, and he could have helped. It wouldn't necessarily have lived and won. He might have helped. So, I don't know. He's even brought the Marines out from that bunker. They're joining in just to finish him off. It's got no turrets, though. at that extra base, but against like 3 Mutalisks, I don't think that matters that much. Oh, it's too bad. What is he doing with these mutants? Yellow has the same look on his face. Damn. The look of, damn it, kids these days are too much to handle. Alright, it's not over yet though. Well, maybe it is. Bisu versus Much is the next one. Some star power coming out here. Fantasy, Bisu. Too busy staring at the DMZ. Alright, let's skip forward to the actual. Oh, look at her! That's so cute! She's got her little stickers on her face and her boomsticks that are bigger than her head. I forgot that Much was on Air Force. For some reason I forgot that he was in Air Force for a bit. We'll see how he can do against the B-suit. Do you think Bisu ever dressed up in the Bruce Lee yellow jumpsuit? That'd be very appropriate. Wasn't he called Bruce Lee? Who was called Bruce Lee Toss? Maybe it wasn't Bisu. Maybe it was. Who was called Bruce Lee Toss? Didn't someone get called that sometimes? I could be wrong. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the ASL semi-finalist. Zombie would be pretty hyped to have come back. I'm trying to think who else would be good. Maybe someone who wasn't like a champion, but who like was kind of a fun player to have around. July Zerg, actually a good, like it's actually a good one because like I feel like he could pull it off. Like Nada and Boxer, like they feel like they're too old, right? And they've just kind of been there, done that. But July Zerg, he's someone that like could theoretically come back and play competitively again. I think. I don't know why I have that like impression in my mind, but I just do. Blizzard sucks. Wow. Did you see that? He's got a triple sign, which is pretty elite, and at the end it said Blizzard sucks on it. Let's see if I can see what this says. Singapore. Singapore means something, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Kawaii Rice, Hearts, Mizo. Is that Kawaii Rice? Is that who that is actually? Or is that oh, it's Konadora. Oh, okay, it's Konadora because it says Konadora and the arrow's pointing down. Okay, but he just also put on there some names of other people. Team Liquid Net and then Blizzard sucks. There you go. Yeah, Jaedong did get knocked out relatively early, but it was his first ASL back since getting out of the military. So I still have hopes that that Jaedong can do pretty well, you know? What's going on there? So I don't know, I'm hopeful. I mean, he got into the ASL his first time back after just like a month or 2 months of practicing after getting out of the military. So let's hope Jaedong can get back in shape and get a little bit farther. What player was the best right out the gate? What do you mean? Like when they first started pro gaming or something?
오신 것 같네요. 네, 네, 보기 좋습니다.
근데 또 이 뭐 또 월드컵이란 단어를
Well, first of all, no one was.
세계
Everyone who was successful, if you look back, they were.
일단 뭐 매너 파일런 강진을 위해서
Or you mean
하나 지원하고요.
like recently, people coming back.
김태균 선수가 빠르고요.
네.
Yeah, no one was successful right out the gate.
네. 일단 김태균 선수
Because like even if you look at like Jada, like Royal Roaders, right? Well, yeah, but it's like baseball. Baseball has people that are good, but for the most part, they're people that were on a AAA team before or something like that, right? And then once they get into the major leagues, they're a major league rookie, but it's not like it's their first time playing baseball, right? Same thing with all the good Brood War players when they won their first championship, they had been a practice partner or something like that for a couple of years at least. It's my impression. I guess you'd have to look at someone like the Royal Roaders, like Jadong, who he
나쁘다고는 볼 수는 없습니다. 희망이 있습니다.
just kind of got really good and came out and started winning stuff pretty quickly once he got past that point, you know?
나가자마자
내자마자 아둔인데 취소를 안 합니다.
코어는 계속 돌려주면서 아둔.
사업 다크예요.
Yeah, exactly.
예, 사업 다크.
So I mean, like, I don't know how you would judge that though, because most of the play, and I don't know, because you never know who was on the B team for 5 years or who was on the B team for 1 year before they started winning, you know? And usually they were in the clan for years before that, and they were, you know, practicing with their clan and stuff like that. So before they got to the pro level at all. So it's hard to say. I think maybe the only one that's not like that would be like basketball. Like, aren't there's basketball players that are just good enough right out of high school, but they just skip all the intermediate leagues and they're just like go pro, right? Rarely, but sometimes.
공격합니다. 프로브가.
So you know who's the
물량을 찾는 건가요?
물량을 찾는 듯.
who's the
예.
who did that? Kobe did that, right?
쓰리게이트의 로보틱스.
Didn't Kobe Bryant do that?
앞마당 뭐할것 없이
He just went out straight out of high school
뭘 하든 간에 옵저버 뽑아서 무조건 들어가겠다는 생각이
into the
있거든요.
pros. I don't know. Maybe Flash would be someone like that, because Flash like started winning tournaments at 15 or 16 or something like that. Well, that'd be the best analogy. But I'm skeptical about Flash coming back. Artosis said something in the finals cast about, oh, Flash will be out of the military in a little while. But I'm skeptical if he's actually going to come back to pro gaming or not. I don't know if he'll be able to get away with it. That's true, yeah, some sports require you to have some college, but don't they make exceptions for that sometimes too, anyways?
상대는 지금 쓰리게이트 4게이트인데.
By the way, if you're not sure, Bisu is the blue Protoss, and Much is the red Protoss, who's gone observatory against DT Resh, so... That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't expect kids to be able to come out of high school and be like big enough and strong enough at like 18 years old to go and play professional football. Like you'd think they need to like grow up a little bit more, right? I don't know. Like there's some big high schoolers, but still like not that big. He's like, can you wait? He baited him. He tried to bait the Dragoons away with like a scouting probe, and then he tried to sneak in behind them. That's cute. That's cute. Anyway, I guess that's impressive if they're strong enough out of high school to go into football. I don't even know what a lineman is though. Maybe that's someone that doesn't have to be as tough. I don't know. I am not a football person. If I ever have a football question, I go to Diggity and ask him. It's nice to have those friends that like know random stuff. I guess football isn't like random, but like I came across I was taking a walk in this park next to a river, and there was this weird big thing in the river on a boat, like on a floating thing. I was like, what the hell is that? I texted a picture of it to a friend of mine who used to work at a fish hatchery, and she's like, oh, that's a fish catching device. I'm like, why does it have a big spinny thing? She's like, oh, that's part of how they catch the fish without using net. I was like, okay. I knew she would have random fish knowledge though, you know? I'm the person people go to when they need random boat knowledge. This is really interesting. He went DT rush into expansion and it built a bunch of cannons. That's a lot of cannons. I guess he was worried about a counterattack. But much is now expanded as well. They're the ones that stop the other team from getting the core back. Okay, so they have to be the biggest ones then. That's interesting. Or they have to be pretty beefy, right? Like, I feel like if you're a receiver, haha, I know what that is. You're mostly built for speed and maneuverability and stuff like that. But if you're the guy that's getting in the way, you gotta be bigger and tougher than the guy that's trying to get past you, right? Anyway. Look at that little drawing. That was kind of cute. I don't know what position Diggy played.
확실한 판단을 내릴 수 없었던 것 같습니다. 이러면 늦었죠? 네, 많이 늦었고 이제부터는 어쩔 수 없이 센터 싸움에 응해야 돼요. 그리고 예, 로보틱스까지 완성이 됐기 때문에 무리하면 안 돼요. 이제 왜
Solo. That's a very ironic name. Because there's not just one solo, there's 4 solos. Like solo would mean one solo, but there's not just, I don't know. Anyways, welcome. How's it going? Oh, you're Maj. Ah, okay. Nice. Welcome. Han Solo. It's actually San Solo. Or no, it'd be Sam. Wait, hold on. Il is San. Yeah. Sa, I guess, no. Sorry, I'm confusing because Sa is 4 in Korean and San is 3 in Japanese. So I got really confused there. And Sam is 3 in Korean. Han is from Star Wars? What? I didn't know that. Anyway, welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's a nice little row of gateways. I like that. It's very tidy. Where's this shuttle going? Is there a DT in this shuttle? Or there's a High Templar in this shuttle, I bet. Oh, he found a spot. He found a spot. Nice storm. Very good storms. They said yuk kill, which I think means 6 or 7. I can't remember which it means actually in Korean. 6. There we go. This Templar has 6 kills. He's getting get killed by probes. Oh, the shuttle dies too. He's not even looking at this, obviously. Doesn't know Star Wars. I know Star Wars. I know Star Wars. I was just trying to make a multilingual number joke. Sam is Korean and Han is Star Warsian. That's just, I like that, man. For some reason, that I like that line of gateways. Bisu getting the 3rd base. Much already has a 3rd, I think.
박영민 선수가 아무래도 생각이
So
많이
Bisu got a decent amount done with his storm drop.
선수가 게이트에 박영민 선수가 더 많고.
일리랑 똑같네요.
예, 그러면 한번
How many
들어가서
languages is he fluent? Oh, I don't remember, man.
그게 변수예요.
자,
싸움을 잘하는
10,000 or something like that, right?
운영으로서 극복할 수 있는 방법이 없습니다.
근데 먼저 전투 대형으로 들어서고 있는 김태경 선수입니다. 센터에
네.
머물리는 박영민 선수.
병력 조합은 박영민 선수도 나쁘지 않아요. 사이언스
템플러.
It's a lot.
예,
전술로서 극복해야 돼요. 전술로서
It's a lot of languages.
자, 위쪽으로 한 번.
All right, we're getting into some action here now.
자,
What? Like storms went everywhere, but they didn't actually
약간 예, 부족해.
hit that many. 60 million languages, really?
예. 좀 많이 헛방을 뿌렸는데
산계를 산계를 되게
How could there be 60 million languages?
사이언스컴 다 썼다 이거죠. 너 다 썼어?
It's crazy.
나 있어.
예. 가요. 갑니다 이거.
아 이거 언덕 위에 싸우기 쉽지
아,
않은데요.
무시무시한 병력들인데 아칸이 아무리 많아도
Matchmaking some Archons.
사이언스톰이 진짜 무시무시해요. 뭉쳐 있습니다. 여기 뿌려진
Much has the high ground. If they battle right here, Bisu has a tendency to fight uphill sometimes. Oh, do it. Fight downhill. Fight downhill. Oh, he's falling back.
박영민 다 와서 여기서 무조건 배줘야
Oh, he fell back a little too far. He gave up the high ground advantage. Well, there's still some Dragoons firing up, actually.
아칸이 변수예요.
But most of them are able to get uphill.
질럿이 좀 달려와야 되는데요.
자, 전투 승리가 노는 겁니까? 박영민 선수.
That's right, exactly.
지금 많이 살았어요.
Doesn't they say, Anakin? You can't win, Anakin. I have the high ground. I have the high ground. Although you don't have to know Star Wars to know that one, because that's become a meme in itself, right?
영세를 몰아서
예, 질럿이 고스란히 살아서 박영민 선수가
몰아붙입니까?
Now that's pod racing.
더 몰아붙이려면 더 와야 됩니다. 여기서 이
There are some memes that have percolated into general culture. So Much is actually beating Bisu right now. He pushed him back.
9시를 미는 게.
He had too much.
위에서 아래로
그렇죠.
예, 그런 방법을 선택을 해야죠.
자, 그 위에 올라옵니다. 그래서 언덕 위로.
The high ground might have helped a little tiny bit, but not very much. From where he Bisu losing too much.
자, 뒤쪽에 병력이 하이세프로나. 김태경이 이 타이밍에 밀리면은
He's continuing to push in here.
아마도 빨리 가졌어도 그렇죠.
이거 야, 계속
This is not looking super great for Bisu though. He could come back though, but now Much is regrouping. Ha ha ha! Air Force Ace fan, hyped in the audience there. It was cute. She's like smiling and shaking and stuff.
아칸도 없고 박영민은 아칸 두기 고스란히 살아 있거든요.
나 좀 바라봐줘라고 드래곤이 몸부림을 치고 있는데 상대 안 되고 있습니다.
여기
I think if he'd fought in the right place, the high ground might have been a little bit important.
밀려요.
But
수 없는 생산력.
I guess you're right though. A lot of the battle would have been against zealots, which wouldn't have mattered at the beginning. But still,
야, 놀라운데요. 박영민 생산력. 모든 타이밍 다
she's not an Ace fan.
다 김태경보다 늦었었고 병력 생산도 늦게 봐야 될 수밖에 없는
뒤집어졌습니다.
상황이었는데
스톰을.
박영민이 딱 앞서가는
박영민이
게이트에 김태경보다 빨리 늘려놓은 것밖에 없었거든요.
눈물이 글썽이고 계십니다. 박영민 선수.
I love the audience shots, showing people all tense over the what's gonna happen.
늪에서 빠져나오고 있는 박영민 선수입니다.
예, 프로토스는 지름피가
Not a real phrase.
와, 사방에 달려들고 있는 다크테플러 찔러 낙함 드래곤.
예, 그리고
하이테플러.
14연속 무시 세트에 이런 진짜
그렇죠. 눈앞에 두고 그 대기록을.
전대미군의 전무
Well,
대기록이
I think that does it. Unless Bisu is about to pull off a storm drop. I'm like looking at the minimap.
못했을 거예요, 아마.
I think he has something in the bottom right, but I don't think it's a shuttle. I think it's like a zealot or a DT or a probe or something like that.
했던 것이 박영민 선수에게 큰 힘이 됐나요?
이게 공군레이스 같아요. 진짜 꺼질 듯하면서 붉은의 의지로 잘하는 게 공군레이스입니다, 바로.
야, 이제는 미네랄
What do you do when you're losing?
선수가
You make DTs and
정말
hope they can pull off a miracle.
김태경 선수가 한번 했죠. 예.
김태경 선수가
예.
견제를 들어간다고 해도
Random military guys
주요 병력들을 막기가 어려워요.
cheering for the Air Force team.
아, 캐논도 다 끼고 있기 때문에
자, 캐논을 깼다고 한다로.
Is he actually? Man, DTs are OP.
파괴하면 또 모르.
He's like, I don't care if there's a cannon here. I'm still gonna kill the cannon and kill your probes.
예전 섣부른
네.
섣부른 얘기가. 아유.
병력이 있어서
예. 급한 게 없습니다. 12시까지.
But I mean, this is just he's not gonna kill the whole base. This is just kind of slowing things down. Much is actually taking 12 o'clock also. So like this actually hurts my shoulder a little bit.
보세요.
Like I can feel it a little bit tense on my left side, but not on my right. So I just have to not stretch like this, I guess. He sent in the he did really clever. He sent in the zealot first also, which is really cool. He sent in the zealot to tank the cannon shots, and then he went in with the DTs. The zealot for the hits, for taking the hits, and the DTs for giving the hits.
위쪽 높은 지역을 잡고 있는 게 박영민 선수죠.
예, 그냥 넥서스 올려놓고 아래쪽으로 내려가서 싸우는 게 어떨까 싶습니다. 기다리고 있어요. 전술적인 그런
I like PvP, man. Some people don't like PvP, but I'm a fan. He's literally just gonna walk in and storm some Dragoons. That was really random. That was just the preemptive assault. It was the scouting Templar. Now everything gets coated in electricity. Damn, dude. Yeah, they both had really good storms there. But again, he's stopping Bisu from getting his third back up, while Much has 4 bases. So like, it doesn't matter if they stalemate there. He needed to win that while also storm dropping Much in 3 different places, or something like that, if he was going to come back. Well, he might be able to assault 12. He's going in with some zealots. You should build a gateway in the gap real quick. Oh, hold on. Oh, probes running by Archons. Oh. Okay, well, he's gonna kill one base and all the probes. This is interesting. He's like using the Archon to shield the choke point while his zealots kill the Nexus. And now his stuff's kind of stuck in there, but oh no, Templar, don't go in first, you silly billies. BC's not gonna come back, is he? And BC just got his third back up and running. Much has had 3 bases going this whole time, so I don't know.
자, 일단 뭐 양 선수, 진짜 이 양 선수의 상황을 다 보고 있는 저희들도 참 상황을 읽기가 애매한데 경기를 펼치는 양 선수도 그럴 것 같습니다. 신중해져야 돼요. 지금부터는 한 걸음 한 걸음을 정말 돌다리도 두드려보고 건넌다는 말이 있듯이 계속 신중한 싸움만 해야 돼요. 스톰 먼저 뿌리고
병력 구성 자체는 지금 악한 숫자도 그렇고 약간 박영민 선수가 우위에 있거든요. 이거를 만약에 김태경이 버텨낸다 이러면은 희망이 생기는데 자 중간 지역에서 맞붙습니다.
Good storms. Very good storms by Bisu. Oh man. Doing lots of damage to those zealots and Archons. But he just doesn't have an army to back it up. How does he not have any units? Where are his units? Oh, there we go. There's the GG. So, it's 2-1 now. Much keeps his team alive. Yellow doesn't look too happy. He's probably still brooding. Zealous doesn't look like anything because he's such a stoic guy. Well, hey, you wanted a ZVZ? You got a ZVZ. Go Rush versus Hyuk. That'll be a good one. I like Go Rush, man.
아무리 성적이 좋지 않고
I'm a Go Rush fan.
나와서 이렇게 확실하게 승리를
GG indeed.
오늘들이기 때문에 예, 그런 박태민 선수를 김재춘 선수를
Battle Cruiser operational.
박태민 선수에게 기대해 볼 수 있다라면 분명히 오늘 애결까지도 가면서 아주 명승부 나올 것 같습니다.
그렇죠. 또 최근에 또 공그레이스 해체 그런 거 없어라는 보장을 받아놨기 때문에 박태민 선수 이제 막 편하게 많은 그 공군을 사랑하는 팬 여러분 앞에서 경기를 할 거라 생각됩니다. 자, 맞습니다. 이번에 조이 끝났고요. 박지혁 선수와 박태민 선수
Big and slow.
심판단에서 진행해 보겠습니다.
Unlike an Ultralisk, which is big and fast. An Ultralisk and a Battlecruiser are not that dissimilar. They play similar roles in some ways. And also different roles in other ways. So. Alright. Go Rush is going to be the red Zerg.
박지혁 선수입니다. 그리고 빨간색은 박태민 선수고요. 오버로드는
Hyuk! Hyuk. Is going to be the orange Zerg. Ultra should be able to attack air units. Change my mind. Why would I change your mind about something so bold and yet so true? Have you seen the Ultralisks in the cutscenes? Like, that thing is big enough, it can hit stuff flying through the air near it. But I guess a spaceship firing from orbit, maybe not. Does that change your mind? I don't know.
그런 또 박태민 선수의 또 저력이 있기 때문에 분명히 이런 올드들한테는 상대가 아무리 지금 최근 기세가 좋고 뭐 신예 뭐 정말 뭐 기량이 넘치는 신예 뭐 이런 선수라고 하더라도 분명히 뭔가 있습니다.
I guess that's my argument is that they don't Ultralisks are very big, but they can't hit space.
자, 해처리를 가지고 있는 박재혁 선수고요. 예.
Hydralisks apparently can hit space though, I guess. Like, Hydralisks don't look big enough that their projectiles can go all the way into space. I think an Ultralisk would have a better chance of hitting a Wraith, a better chance of hitting a Battlecruiser than a Hydralisk would, right? No, I guess neither of them. If the Battlecruiser's in space, and all the cutscenes, the Battlecruisers are always in space. Just shelling from above. They're never like flying through the atmosphere or anything like that, like a Starcraft 2 battlecruiser or whatever. Exactly. The Hydralisks are like. Do they spit their spines, or do they like shoot them with like a tail whip or something like that? I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure how Hydralisks fire their shots. Is it a spit thing? Is there any... Because in the cutscenes, the Hydralisks are usually like melee, like they're actually running around hacking stuff, right? They don't act... Do they shoot their spines in any of the cutscenes that we could know of? It's P? Oh, God. Oh, no. Hydralisk use tail whip. It's not very effective. Is he using his Overlord to block that spot so he can't position his Zerglings correctly? That's actually really clever. If this works, this is genius. Is Hyuk a secret genius, or does he just have some Zerglings underneath there already? No, there is a gap, I think. Oh, maybe not. He's holding on. He's like trying to hold on for dear life at this gap until he can get a sunken up. Oh, this is really close, actually. The reinforcement lings are not close enough. I think the Sunk's gonna get up in time. So Hyuk is like trying to go all in with lings here, and it's gonna get shut down. That's a nice little spot there. I forget the name of this map. This is kind of an old map, isn't it? Judgment Day? Maybe not.
못 갔어요 레어도.
Judgment Day.
많이 늦네요.
네.
It was yesterday was the anniversary of Skynet becoming
멀티가 멀티 쪽에 있는 해처리가 가스 멀티를 끼고 있는 지역이 아니기
becoming,
때문에
sentient or whatever.
던져가면서 뭐 스포 콜로니로 버텨서 나중에 승부를 보는 그런 운영도 기대하기 좀 힘들어 보이는 상황입니다.
되게 늦네요. 스파이어가 아직도 안 가고 있고 레오도 안
April
가고 있고.
19th. Was it 2020 or something like that?
멀티 지역에 해처리를 펼쳤으면 어떻게든 꾸역꾸역 버티면서 스포 운영하겠는데.
You know what a slurm is?
미네랄 확장이거든요.
즉 지금
Maybe it's a worm type guy thing, right? It's from a game, right? But I don't remember what game it's from. Or from a cartoon? I don't recall. I do not recall.
자, 챔버 올려주고 있습니다.
아, 저글링을 어떤 용도로 써야 되는지.
It's a drink? Oh, what am I thinking of?
오히려 이거 뮤탈리스크 뜨는 타이밍에.
Oh, okay, from Futurama. Right. I think I thought it was one of the worm guys from Futurama.
예.
자, 챔버 준비한 점이냐? 그 스포 준비합니다.
Slurm recipe?
미네랄을 최대한 많이 먹는 장점을 이런 식으로 활용을 박지혁 선수는 해줘야 되겠네요.
자, 고민이 많은 건가요? 크리콜은 짓다가 또 한번
네, 최대한 견제 안 당하는 그런 위치에
예.
정말 확실히 건설을 해줘야 됩니다. 확실히.
자, 라바에서 이제 뭔가
Homemade slurm drink.
뮤탈리스크입니다.
Limeade syrup, vodka, club soda. Okay.
박태민 선수가 또 먼저 미네랄
It's like bright green. Okay, interesting. The worms pee it or poop it, and that's what slurm is made from. Nice. Hey, you know, if it tastes good and it's nutritious, does it matter that much where it came from?
멀티를 해도 되는 상황이고.
You've heard about the poop coffee, right? Coffee that's been matured by going through the digestive system of certain kinds of monkeys or something like that.
자, 그래서 사각지대를 최대한 없애주고 있습니다.
I wonder if they like harvest it from monkey poop, or if they actually have like pet monkeys and they feed them the coffee beans and farm it that way. I don't know.
네,
저걸링 숫자 차이 납니다.
발업은 아직 안 됐는데.
위치 파.
그래도 박지혁 선수가 성공 콜로니를 건설해주고 있는. 근데 저걸링 숫자가 꽤 됩니다.
꽤 됩니다.
Where
그리고
AIDS
여기서
came
다
from?
찍어보고 있습니다.
네,
I don't know about that one.
때문에 바로 됐습니다.
네.
자, 중간에
여기.
되고요. 네, 싸워주면서 홀드 컨트롤로 이거 저걸링만 잡아줘도 박태민 선수가 굉장히 많이 살아남을 수가 있죠.
자, 저걸링 숫자가
That's what Hydralisk do. They slurm at their enemies.
답이 없는데요.
This is crazy, man. This is like a counter break. He's got mutas here. I love this kind of ZVZ. This is my favorite kind of ZVZ.
일단 진화합니다.
예, 잘 버텼네요. 박지혁 선수 진짜 잘
Static defenses, multiple bases, drawn out.
스파이어 좀 있으면 완성되고요.
I like
네,
it.
해처리.
뮤탈리스크가 좀 상했어요. 스포에 좀
맞습니다.
맞아서.
맞아요.
I like it.
그래서 스콜지만 나오게 된다라면은 좀 있으면 스콜지가 나오게 된다라면은 예, 박지혁 선수가 충분히 같이 따라갈 수 있거든요. 이런 확장 지역을요.
자, 뮤탈리스크가 좀 외로워 보입니다.
He still has that hatchery and that choke point. Now, does he not have an expansion?
수비.
Oh.
박지혁 선수.
Wait, Gorosh doesn't actually have an expansion. This is, by the way, I just realized, a little interesting because Gorosh used to play on SK Telecom. So Hyuk is his old teammate. He may have even taught Hyuk a thing or two about Zerg
예.
over the years,
자, 이제 스파이 완성됐고요.
since he's an old
오ld
pro.
박태민 선수의 앞마당 쪽으로
Now, does Hyuk have a spire?
자, 이제 해처리를 3개까지 보유하기 시작하고 있는
You don't see how Gorosh can come back here? Why is it imbalanced?
기다리고 있죠.
네. 저글링이 다 빠지기를 좀 기다리고 있는 것 같은데 박지혁 선수가 아직 스타트를 안 끊었습니다.
네. 자, 가스 준비합니다.
스콜지가 나오면 같이 스타트 한번 끊어볼 것 같은데 뮤탈리스크 찍네요.
자, 서로 엇갈리나요? 저글링 내려오고.
They both have the same difficulty getting expansion, right? Slurm is a computing task management system you use for HPC tasks. Okay. Interesting.
드론을 쫓아가고 있는 저글링 소수 붙여놓고요.
Location of the choke.
퇴각.
Oh, I see. Is it easier? Oh, because
가스멀티까지
Gorosh was able to take a base with his hatchery at the choke. It looks like, and
계속 시설을 뺏고 있는
Hyuk was not. I mean, sorry, Hyuk was able to take a base and Gorosh was not, right? Is that why? That's interesting. This is very much like another map that they used to have that was more balanced, I think. It looks like that might be the case, yeah. It could also just be that, I mean, maybe Gorush could have done that, but it would have been farther and it would have been a wider choke or something like that. I'm not sure. Not certain.
그렇죠. 박태민 선수는 앞마당이 상대방의 저글링에 의해서 파괴가 된다 하더라도 뮤탈리스크 싸움만 이겨내면 됩니다.
See if we can count the drones next time they show their bases. Oh yeah, see, look, his expansion is like outside of his main choke there. Undefended. Interesting. I'm gonna look up this map.
저글링이 양방치기가 돼야 되는데 저글링은 다 이렇기 때문에 그런 변수도 없습니다.
이제 해처리를 펴기 시작하고 있는 박재혁 선수인데
네, 두 가스 돌릴 건데 이거 어떻게 합니까? 어떻게 할 겁니까, 박재혁 선수?
박재혁 선수 분위기 좋은데요.
지금 여기 하고 있는 멀티가
Let's just take a look at it real quick. Oop, what the hell? There we go. Let's see. Is there a way to move this a little bit here? No, it looks like. Oh, so there's two chokes. There's two chokes, yeah. So they both could have taken a choke which was near their expansion, but the one leading into the main is smaller. Whereas Hyuk took the one next to the bigger choke. Yeah, he made his hatchery in the choke point though. I don't know if you can see my mouse. He made his hatchery in the choke point here, so he'd be easier to defend. Because if he defended here, it's way too wide open, and that actually saved him too. So now he's built it here. That's weird. Instead of here. Huh. Anyway. So yeah, it looks like it's pretty similar though. Yeah. Oh, there's no gas. Okay. Yeah. Now Hyuk's taking the third with the gas, and Yellow went for the second with the gas, so his second gas was actually earlier, even though his second base was later. So he's gonna continue to stay ahead in mutas actually, even if Hyuk gets a Spire. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Here we go. He's going in to try and take out that third, though. Look at that. He uses the Scourge to kind of push him back while he kills all the drones and all the defenses. Yeah, and now it's just... I think he has like twice as many mutas. Might be over. Do you hear the crane casters? Ah! They're going crazy. I might be too, man, if I was casting this live. Because this is I mean, that's why I went apeshit when Boxer beat Avenge, you know? Because he's the old school player beating the new school player, you know? And he's like, you want the old legends to play to survive and thrive. Hello. Having a hard time reading it. Deej Flat? Welcome. It is moletrap. How did you know? Where did my other window go? Oh, here it is. Deej Flat. Did I ever send you the video we made? I have no idea. Not entirely sure what you're referring to. If it's something we talked about before, I apologize. I I'm an old man with no memory.
이런 거 다 따질 팀이 아닌 것 같아요, 공군 에이스는.
KT 잡더니 이제 SK텔레콤 T1에게 2대0으로 몰리고 있다가 완벽하게 살아서 SK 전투까지
Yeah, I think he's done it. I think Go Rush has done it.
것도 아니고 0대1로 몰리고 있는 이런 상황에서 박태민 선수가 이를 냈다니요.
조박씨가
We made a video 8 years ago. Oh!
2대2 동점 만들는 공군 에이스.
I have like a really vague memory of that now, actually.
박태민이 파스 찍네요. 이 승수가 중요한
Yeah!
공군 에이스는
And you didn't put it online for a while or something like that, right? You said you were gonna put it on your YouTube channel, and I checked later and it wasn't there, right? Or something like that? Oh man, apparently I'm not dead yet. I have some memory of this now. Am I on the right track? I kind of remember that. Just from context. I don't remember your name exactly, but all right, it's gonna go to an ace match, by the way. Ruby versus Best in the ace match. Interesting. Interesting. Ruby versus Best. Very cool. Ruby, I think, was pretty good. I don't remember if he was that good on ace, though. Yeah, it was like some sort of really crazy game, right? Like, we had some sort of crazy bonkers game, and you said you were gonna put it up. Yeah. Anyway, no, I don't think I ever saw that. I just assumed it just got lost or whatever, because I think I checked your channel like a month later and it wasn't up, and so I was like, whatever. So it's that video exists now, is what you're saying, or when did that go up? Because I remember checking like a little bit later, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was some kind of crazy game. That's all I really remember, is that it was crazy. I don't remember anything else about the details. All right, let's get to past the replay to the actual game. Best versus Ruby. There's Best, there's Ruby. Where's the game? There we go. Getting into the game. Anyway, yeah, if it's if that video exists, feel free to link it. That'd be fun to see. We'll watch it. We can watch part of it on stream.
공군 에이스 KT에게 굴욕감을 줬죠.
그렇죠.
이기면서
민창기 선수가 2번 출격을 했는데 같은 상대를 만났습니다. 이용호 선수 2번 만나서 4세트에서
You've linked it twice, does it not show?
도제역 승리 부탁해요.
No, it's not showing up. You know, it must be being filtered out. I didn't know that YouTube was filtering links. Let me see if I can change that. But it's not coming through. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh. The Korean casters were excited too. They saw 2 SCVs coming out. There's like, is this a double proxy Rax? No, it's one building a depot and the other one checking for proxy gateways. They're like, oh, okay. Let me check out on the YouTube live settings and see if I can see if I can change the chat settings. Chat. Yeah, I can post my Discord if you want. Let me just see if I can I don't actually use YouTube chat very much, so I have no idea how to to change it.
풀이네요.
예,
정말 오늘은.
꽉 찼어요.
예.
To change it to allow links.
일단 뭐 베럭스만
It might just be a YouTube thing though. Actually, YouTube just might filter all links out of
네.
베럭 이외에 더블
live streams or something like that. I don't know.
들어가고요.
No, that's not true actually, because I've
출발하고 있네요.
pasted links as a broadcaster before.
올라가고 있습니다. 도지혁 선수.
네. SCB가 굉장히 부산하네요.
Anyway,
네. SCB가 오늘 굉장히 아주 분주하게 움직입니다.
네.
Discord.
하고.
Discord.
네.
프로브는 잡히지 말고 어차피 입구는 들어갈 수 없기 때문에 앞마당 커맨 센터가 언제 올라가는지 볼 필요가 있는데 야 이걸 그냥 밖에다가 야
네.
위에다가 건설해서 바로 밑으로 내릴 수도 있는데 그냥
Alright.
밖에다 건설을 해버리네요.
아직까지
그냥
I
몰라요.
think
민창기 선수가 아주 자신감이 있습니다.
네, 코어가 빙글빙글 돌아가고
this is the Discord.
일단 프로브로 확인을 한 것 같죠.
We have the power. We can figure these things out eventually.
선수가 되겠는데 이제부터는 뭐
See, wait, what's going on? Okay, there it goes. I was like, I just pasted a link in my own chat. Why is it not posting that?
뭐 멀티 하나 가져가면서 리버를
오케이.
갈 수도 있는 거긴 하지만
It's my chat, damn it.
이제는 그런 플레이는 잘 나오지 않는 맵이고요.
I should be able to link to my own chat.
바로 넥서스를
가겠죠.
예 그냥 더 빨리 갈 수도 있었는데
네, 아직까지는 넥서스 가져가지 않고 있고 미네랄 언덕을 물고 돌아옵니다.
드라곤을 하나 더 찍었나요?
The Million Boomer Man.
한번 더 재차 진입 넥서스가 오면서
I'm worried.
예,
도적 선수 썩 좋진 않네요.
모든 걸 다
I don't want to take melatonin again because when I do, it gives me weird dreams and I usually don't sleep as long as I want to.
파일런 숫자도 3개구나.
Unless I take a lot of it and then I just feel groggy the next day. But I don't know if I can risk
파일런 짓고서 몰래 건물
trying to sleep without melatonin.
라는 확신.
뭐 견제 안 올 것이고 멀티는
Need to get my
나보다 좀
sleep
많이
schedule back on track. Maybe I'll do it one more night.
좋아요.
Try and get some sleep tonight. What I have to make sure and do is not be a dummy like I usually do.
지금 가져갑니다.
And
특별한 움직임 없이 되게 무난하게 가네요. 도지혁 선수의 자신감이라고 봐야 될 것 같습니다.
네.
예, 상대방 테란의 뭐 도박적인 플레이만 당하지 않는다면 내가 한
and just like accidentally stay up till 3 in the morning again. Is this what your quote was
뭐
from?
어차피 병력은 내가 초반에 많이 갖고 있으면은 뭐 전투만 잘하면 절대 밀리는 거 아니지 않습니까?
네.
그러다 보니까 도적 선수가
Yes, I believe so.
이런 식으로 견제해 주다가 멀티는 요즘 도적 선수는 멀티를 다수 멀티를 먹기라기보다는
Yes.
그냥 한 2개 정도만 딱 먹고
We have the technology. I mean, that's just a meme too, though, right? Like, I mean, everyone knows that kind of quote, right? Even if I've never actually watched that show, ever. But I still know the quote.
7시 찍고 들어오고 있는 모습입니다. SB.
예, 이 정찰은 아까 그 정찰보다 더 확실함을 주겠는데요. 더 확신을 주겠어요. 게이트웨이 숫자 하나.
예.
로보틱스도 봤고요.
로보틱스까지 다 봤어요.
예, 이러면 엔지니어링 베이 그냥 생략하고 바로 팩토리 위주로 건너가 뛸 수 있죠.
Silver Sun pickups melatonin. What?
이 팩토리가 빨리 늘어나게 되는 장점은 굉장히 빨리
Is that the name of a song of theirs or something?
셀팩토리.
예, 타이밍러시를 잡을 수 있게 됩니다. 이러면.
Starcraft argument.
보이는데 일단은 어느 정도 민창기 선수가 SCB를 조절을 해 주느냐가 중요하겠죠.
자, 계속
Alright.
미네랄 보호 유도하고 있습니다. 자, 탱크 나왔고요.
네, 첫 탱크만 허무하게 잡히지 않으면 돼요.
All right. Well, this game is gonna last a while. Let's pause this. Let's just see what the heck this is. Wait, why did this? No, it copied the link to Discord. Why did it not copy the link to the? There we go. Wait, what is this?
Jak mruga, to świeci.
You don't know what you're talking about. I had this huge army and a bunch of money. It's not my fault you lost all your bases. Your army got owned, completely owned. Dude, it did not get owned. You didn't even have a chance. Holy crap.
They were really arguing about Starcraft, and this guy threw a chair through a window. I thought you were linking me the game that you were talking about. I'm so confused. Is it on here? Wait, these are videos of your kids or something. Okay, I'm really confused, but anyway, I thought you were gonna link me the game. It did escalate very quickly. It's true. You want to see the window break again? All right.
We had the base trade, and his friend didn't even have anything on us, man. He had a bunch of immortals. You lost all your base. Dude, it did not get owned. You didn't even have a chance. Holy fuck.
I wish I could see the guy's reaction to having done that. Was he like, oops? Or was he like super tilted and like ran off?
빠지는 척 하다가 들어오는 경우가 제일 무서운 거예요.
Oh, it was staged. I thought it was real actually, so it was staged very well. Ooh, that goon, that tank was in danger. That tank was like, I'm in danger. Those Dragoons wanted to jump on it. It might be a little bit too early to send those SCVs back home. Okay, there's a second tank now.
SCV 역할이 되게 민창기 선수로 좋습니다.
예, 정찰 겸
네.
주둔 지파.
예, 방금도 그렇고 SCV를 계속 던져주면서 도재욱 선수의 이런 움직임들을 제대로 파악하고 있어요.
예, 멀티는 훨씬 먼저 돌아왔고요.
네.
아둔 올라갑니다.
아비터 태클을 위한 아둔인 것 같고 게이트웨이가 아직까지 많이 늘어나지 않고 있는 프로토스의 상황인데
The argument was real. The chair in the glass was real. Well, yeah, obviously. The chair in the glass was real.
예, 빙글빙글 돌아가고 있는 머신샵.
예, 이게 마치 그냥
I mean, I guess it makes a little sense that it was staged because it was like, I was surprised that like, he wasn't like yelling or anything like that. He just went from 0 to 60.
제외가 됐기 때문에 민창기 선수 초반에 강력한 힘 분명히 나옵니다.
The window was already shattered? Oh, so he like, when he pans the camera, you know, I thought it was really quick of him to be able to follow the action of the chair.
4탱크 그리고 5탱크 딱 추가되면서 나갈 수 있을 만한 상황입니다.
Interesting. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny.
예, 다른 방어 건물을 짓지 않은 테란이었기 때문에 되게 강력해요. 지금 조합 자체도 되게 강력합니다. 드라곤만으로 부족해요. 셔틀 지러시라든지 다른 유닛이 필요합니다.
네, 옵적으로 지금
Anyway, back to the ace match, Best versus Ruby.
예, 이걸 좀 알고 있어야 되는데.
예, 그 전투 구도를 잘 잡아야 돼요. 지금 빨리 언덕 쪽 마중 나가서
나가는 거 봤는데요.
네, 마중 나와서 먼저 때려주면서 시작해야 됩니다. 도재욱 선수. 이 지역까지 그냥 무혈입성하게 놔두면
I wasn't really a huge Ruby fan, but I was an Air Force Ace fan, so I'm gonna root for Ruby. Just because he's the underdog. I was SK Telecom fan. I am an SK Telecom fan, but you know, it's like still gotta root for the underdog, right? Kinda. If it was Boxer, I'd be rooting for him. But well, whichever team he's on, actually. Boxer was on both SKT and Ace at different times. That was the lady earlier who was cheering for Air Force, I think. Are the mines gonna go off? Oh. Uh-oh. The tanks are in danger now. Don't fight there, well, no. I have the high ground, Dragoonican. There are some gamers that get that pissed off about talking about games that they would throw a chair through a window, I think, though. I saw a semi-pro guy that was living at the GOM house once shatter his keyboard. He lost the game and he was so frustrated he went so hard that keys flew off of his keyboard and splattered everywhere in the room. He had very little chill when it came to gaming. He was very chill outside of the games, but when it came to the games, he had no chill. Well, he just lost all those tanks now, so that's not good. FPS Doug was the GOAT for raging. Okay.
자, 이제 게이트웨이 추가해주고 있는 도적 선수입니다. 이제 아비토 나올 거고요.
예.
that's
정말 아쉽네요.
I kind of want to say like I don't get raging that much, but at the same time, I kind of get it a little bit. I can see where it could come from, but
끈기도 없네요. 좀
I don't see how it could get that out of hand for people.
네.
I have had like a couple moments like that. The only moments that I've had where I've raged like that, or not raged, but been so frustrated that I've been like, have been in Escape from Tarkov. For some reason, that game could be very frustrating. But for the most part, it's like, I don't know, it's just like, it's just a game. Like, I can get frustrated in the moment, but like getting that upset is kind of crazy to me. I've never even come close to being that upset that I would throw something or whatever. Old video? Which video is this?
자, 이제 아머리를 돌려주고 있는 모습에 민찬기 선수.
네.
방어 라인 긋고 있는 민찬기 선수.
이제부터는 벌처를 홍길동처럼 쓰는 것이 아니라 그냥 좋은 자리 선점해 놓고 마인맷을 쫙 해놓은 이후에는
Diggity is in Discord, and he's not in Twitch chat.
셔틀을 질러 태웠다는 얘기는 무조건 찔러 보겠다는 얘기거든요. 병력 모아서.
예. 자, 좁은 다리를 건너오고 있는 드래곤들.
예. 9시
JVK27. Hi, Gigaflare, by the way. I still haven't watched that video you sent me, but I still have the tab open. I really like Tarkov. I haven't played it in a long time, but I watch it all the time. Wait, is that in Diggity's Discord? No, it's in my Discord. Okay.
자, 다리께 다시 도사리고 있는 민찬기 선수의 병력.
그리고 왼쪽도 그렇고 이렇게 돌아오는 이쪽.
Anyway, I probably watch Tarkov more than any other game on Twitch.
네.
그래야지 또 언제 돌아오는지까지도 알 수 있는 것이고. 시간이 지나면 그리고 정면으로
Sounds like what?
때 도지혁 선수 지금 만화가 다
If you had a kid with Diggity, it sounds like Digscord?
예.
분명히 신경도 써주고 있어야 되는 거고요.
자, 9시.
Doug is like Chad's father? Dude, Doug is totally the name of Chad's father. That sounds exactly right to me. Oh, that's right. Right. Because I forgot you were Cord. I need to figure out a better name for my Discord. Everything just sounds cheesy though. Oh, it was actually Discord? That's funny. Like if you think of like Molecord or something like that, it's just dumb. I could do like Moletrap's lair, and it's kind of like funny because a lair is a building in Starcraft, but then it's also kind of dumb for that reason. I don't know. I can't think of any good puns. I can think of bad puns, but I can't think of good puns for my Discord name. That's a juicy recall. Some mines hit all those units, so they have very little shields now, though. So this might get cleaned up quicker than it could. But his own SimCity is stopping him from getting back here to actually deal with this. And so he's losing his city. He's losing his depots and everything in the back. I have not seen FPS Doug though. I tend to avoid rage memers. Some people, I guess, like to watch kids scream at video games, but I'm just not into it. And now that his whole army's been brought back to the back, he's coming in the front. This might not work though. This is a strong position. Oh, but there's nothing protecting the tanks up north. Ooh. I could dance all day, try and hit me, boom, headshot. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, it's a character. Okay. Yeah, poor Air Force Ace, man. You know, there was actually one season where they did better than Eastro. They didn't lose. They did okay a couple seasons. They did okay a couple of seasons. Never did good, but they did okay. What is this? Watch it. Like right now? Is this a Doug thing? Oh, well, if they've got video of him yelling at his computer, this has to be staged, right? It's not even loading right now. It's okay. Very beginning of YouTube. Nice. Did they do better than Eastro by beating Eastro and losing to everyone else? Not quite, no. I think when they beat Eastro in the standings, their record was something like 4 and I want to say like 4 and 10 or something like that. Or wait, there were 12 teams, right? They were like 4 and 8 or 3 and 9 or so. They lost. They won a couple matches. They won a couple matches. YouTube without ads? What? Yeah, I think Ruby might not be able to pull this one off. Freaking shoulder. I keep like poking it and twisting it out of frustration and it makes it feel worse. I gotta stop that. It's an ace match, but it's not an ace match. What's with my phone? You can't change light bulbs without pain. Yeah, I can. I just use this arm. Duh. Easy clap. Yellow would have done better. Maybe. Alright, well I had the Pro League series lined up. It's been an hour and a half. Been streaming for a while. Let's, this one looks cool. Effort versus Stork. Let's do this one and then we'll do it. Whoa, that's loud. And we'll do a Chatcraft after this game. I queued up the whole Pro League series there. Oh yeah, versus Bisu. Right. Yeah. Turn that on. We'll do a nice chill Chatcraft here. Just all Chatcraft is apparently just gonna be 4 Zerglings just running around by themselves, having a little snooze. Will Ace pull off the ace? Sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes. Occasionally. Sorry, give me a second here.
더블 엑서스가 조금 위험한 감이 없잖아 있기 때문에 안정적으로 질러 뽑고 뒤쪽에 멀티를 가져가겠다는 그런 의도고요, 송병우 선수. 자, 프로브 움직임 알았으니까 자, 프로브가 본진 쪽 들어가면 바로
해처리 짓는 거 방해할까봐 살짝 숨어 있고요.
그리고 또 요즘 뭐 송병 선수가 또 워낙 그 커세어 리버 플레이를 또 잘하는 선수인데다가 아웃사이더가 그런 플레이를 펼치기 또 좋은 맵이거든요.
네. 거의 동시에 때리기 시작했는데. 예.
근데 앞마당 뭐 가져간 건 알 겁니다, 송병구.
예, 확실한 승리가 있는데 괜히 뭐 도박할 이유는 없죠. 예.
그리고 오히려 또 올드한 스타일이 요즘
Alright, sorry about that.
선수들에게 좀 경향도 있어가지고 이게 송병구 선수의 카드가 또 의외 또 김정은
I'm back.
선수한테 있는 겁니다.
그렇죠. 예, 그리고 지금 보면은 현존하는 그 프로토스
What does it look like? I didn't even see what that looked like. Oh, it just looks like me leaning off to the side.
하더라도 원게이트
I guess you guys can't see. I was like examining something on my phone. DHVS?
수가 있어요. 예. 심지어 김태경을 포함하더라도
Is that what that said? DH or OHVS? Oh no. It looks like DH. It's actually May. It's Korean characters for May. May versus Gongyong. May versus Gongyong. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Maybe Gongyong is something about Songbyeong-gu or something like that? This is effort. Sorry about that.
원게이트
I don't know.
플레이는 송병구 제일 나은 것 같기도 해요. 본진 플레이.
When your Korean letters look like English letters,
빨리 날아가 버리는 그만이죠.
you gonna learn today.
자, 양 선수도 크게 무리하지 않습니다. 에이스 매치. 야, 화승과
Oh, is this ace match right now?
기지 가져가고 있는 송병구.
그냥 뭐
It is ace match. Wait,
네, 뒷마당을 먹는 거군요. 예.
양 선수의 선택.
why it says 1-1, but it says ace in the middle. Why does it say ace?
예상대로 송병 선수는 커세어 리버 플레이를 보여줄지.
I'm really confused. Why does it say 1 and 1 on the sides and it says ace? How did that probe get through? The magic probe.
공중전 무탈로 갈지.
저기까지 올라가.
It's crazy.
이 저그 본진의 시야가 밝혀져 있진 않지만
It's like he did a mineral walk through the links, but I don't think he had vision to do that.
잘못한 일은 워낙 긴장감 넘치는 경기여서 당연한 플레이에도 지금 막 감탄하고 계십니다.
It was 2-3?
집중하고 있어요. 조그만 장면도 마찬가지예요. 모르시는 거 아니에요, 팬분들도요.
경기.
Yeah, no, this is a different series. This is a different series altogether. We're done with the ace game.
작년 가을
This is CJ versus Samsung.
그런데 플레이오프도 못 가려고
But what I'm talking about is on the video where it says CJ Ace Samsung, it says 1 and 1. So I don't know why it says 1 and 1 if it's ace match.
가기에도 그런 확인까지도 지금 다 가능했어요, 송병구 선수가.
아무튼 양 선수들 모두 오늘
This is a different series altogether. This has nothing to do with the Air Force games that we're watching.
방향으로 좀 더 필요한 자원이잖아요. 그러니까 저그가 토스가 저그전 할 때 개수가 굉장히 많이 고픈 종족인데 일단 송병구 선수가 멀티를 하긴 했지만 당장 개수 멀티가 아니라는 그런 면은 있어요.
일단 이 오버로드는 잡.
That series is over and
대신 뭐
SKT won it. So I just clicked on something else that looked good.
캐논을 많이 늘려가면서
Basically.
추가적으로 멀티를 하는 데는
Alright, and actually speaking of which, I should get the map editor up in the background just in case we actually have a real match. Whoa, look at that! Ah! Hold on. Stop, get out of the way. Gosh. Why does it always pop up like that? So dumb. Alright, hold on, we gotta go back for that. That also says May versus Gongyong. Or something like that at the bottom. It's a bird carrying a dead dinosaur? It's like a hawk carrying a dead dinosaur. So that must be, maybe Effort, does Effort's nickname have something to do with being a hawk? Maybe it's like Effort carrying the dino toss away? I don't know. I think it must have to do with Effort. What is, let me look up what Effort's,
일반적인 뭐 예상했었던 커세어 리버 플레이가 아니라 커세어 어떤 그 발업질러.
what his nickname was, if he had like a Hawkeye. Okay, one of his nicknames was Hawkeye. So that was a hawk carrying off a dead dino toss. That's what it was. That's okay, that's cute. That's kind of cute.
멀티를 취했지만 송병구는 어차피
Very clever. Very clever.
게스 멀티 먹고 가는 거잖아. 미네랄 멀티 먹고.
지금은 발업 질럿이라기보다는 일단 사업, 드래곤의 어떤 사업을
I'm just still so confused why it says 1-1, but it says ace in the middle. Did they have like the ace match was a best of 3 or some crap? No, this is 2009. I don't think they did anything like that. Oh, he's gonna block the lings. Oh, nice block. Nice block. Baited the lings into running up to the ramp. Killed a few of them. This is weird. He's putting down Sunkens now? Are we watching a TVZ? Oh, is this Outsider? This is Outsider, isn't it? Yeah, it's Outsider. So that's why he has that weird third base in the bottom left.
일단 이 위기만 넘기면 또 김정은 선수 상황이 할만해지는 거고요.
자, 그리고 상대의 뮤탈도 준비되어 커세요.
이거는 뮤탈리스크 저글링으로 지금
Did you know that the sound, the screeching sound that you hear for eagles, like whenever they show an eagle on like a movie or whatever, they have that caw sound, the screeching caw sound, like that's actually a hawk. Eagles don't sound like that at all. Why they use a hawk sound for eagles? Not sure. I guess eagles just don't sound cool. I can't remember what eagles sound like off the top of my head, but yeah, I think they're not as good sounding. Oh. Gotta run from the Corsairs. A little surprised he didn't give more chase with those Corsairs. It's the same hawk. He's been in lots of shows. Could be. That's too many sunks. He's like, I'm gonna go in and kill those 4 sunks. Oh, there's 6 now. Back off. Dude, I love that song / video. Don't ban literal noob. Oh wait. I don't know what he's doing. Exactly, he said at the same time. He's like, I'm just gonna let my base die, I guess. He's like so worried about Scourge that he's like not committing with his Corsairs, I guess. But if he just plays it right, oh man, that Nexus has 50 hit points left. He didn't end up letting it die. He saved it. For the moment. All those mutas need to do is dive back in there for like 1 more second. I thought I was so clever when I was like, moletrap's generically named Discord, but now I realize it sounds kind of dumb. I want to change it, but I don't know what to change it to. Nice split. Look at that. That was beautiful. I don't know if it did anything, but it was really cool to look at. Yeah, I think so. He could have stuck around and, well, I don't know if he could have killed that Nexus without losing too many mutas, actually. I feel like he should have gone back for it, though, you know? He could, like, show some Scourge or some mutas on the left as a feint, and then go in with the mutas and just kill the Nexus, and get back out again. It's a lot of sunks, man. If he attacked, he'd get dunked by sunks. He's getting Hydras now. He's done with the air. I think it's smart. Smart to give up the air-ish. De-web them? Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, look at this cute move. Oh, he's got the double gas down there.
수 있겠네요.
That's cool, man.
현재 단계에서는 일단 송병우 선수의 움직임이 좋아요.
일단 보는 게 중요합니다. 오, 뮤탈 왔어. 그 커세어 근처 대기.
예, 그러나 뭐 송병우 선수의 그 두시 지역 멀티도
You can kill those Scourge, you know. You don't have to run. You can just kill the Scourge.
차면 그냥 깨지는 거기 때문에 지금. 예.
그러니까 최대한 많이 먹으면 돼요.
지금 스커지
Just kill them.
커세어가 너무 많아요.
Oh, he lost 1 or 2 Corsairs, but he killed a lot of Scourge. He still has air superiority. Not too bad.
송병우 선수 뮤탈리스크. 야, 이거 뮤탈리스크에 대한 어떤 생각을
Free gas.
네,
It's free
포기하지
real
않은
estate.
모양인데 일단 커세어가 상당히 많이 있기 때문에 쉽진 않을 텐데요.
What is free gas? Is that a meme I don't know about?
지금 이 맵에서 프로토스가 약간 힘든 점 중에 하나가 지금 김정우 선수처럼
I don't know. I think he does have Carapace. He does have one. I think he has one Carapace. It's hard to tell though.
그런데 여기서 뮤탈리스크로 오면 어떡합니까?
상대도 안 됩니다. 커세어가 저 정도 숫자 보이면. 예.
자, 여기 조여주겠다면 안 나가면
Random lurker contain.
네, 옵점을 할 때까지 버티면 되는 거고.
Oh, free gas. Right. The double gas at the bottom. Yeah.
생각보다는
Yeah. Free double gas because it's outsider.
멀티를 하나 더 해야 됩니다.
It was a cute move to run that zealot through there, but he knew there were mutalisks around, so I don't know how worth that was.
옆구리 쪽으로 돌고 돌면서 패스 멀티를 계속 취할 수 있거든요. 근데 그거를 예.
자, 아직 옵점은 털이 없습니다. 곧 옵점은 나는 시간이 걸리거든요. 자, 지금 상황에서는 저걸 놓고 통할 수도 있어요.
Carapace scales better than +1 toss air weapons? How so?
어차피 지금 이 단계에서는 이제
Don't they just balance out? Ooh, that's a lot of... Wow. The Scourge were just spread out enough. I think the Scourge were just like too spread out there. How did that... Okay, oh, look at this. Look at this. Some of the Scourge came in from a certain angle at these side ones. Then look, half the Corsairs turn and fire this way, while these Scourge come in from the side. So right now there's only 1 Corsair or 2 Corsairs firing at these Scourge as they come in from the side. And by the time they get there, it's too late. Oh, that was actually probably not intentional, but it worked out really well for the Zerg.
이렇게 되면
Reduces the splash as well. Yeah, well, okay, I guess so, yeah.
송병우 선수 저 병력 이 병력 살려야 됩니다.
I guess I see what you're saying, yeah. But I guess I was thinking like it's gonna reduce the splash by the same amount that, because the splash is the same number, right? So all the mutalisks are taking the same number.
그렇기 때문에 지금 추가 멀티를 3시 쪽에 가져가고 있는데 김정우 선수를 게스 멀티만 안 주면 이 경기 잡아낼 수 있거든요.
저 커세어 많이 떨궜거든요. 세시점 안전하지 않습니다.
빼야 돼요, 송병우 선수.
옵점은 없이 옵점은 없이.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and in ZVZ it makes more sense too, for sure.
방패막이 해주면서 저글링 많이 잡았네요. 예.
보이기만 하면 싸우겠습니다. 아직까지.
김정우 선수도 그걸 생각.
Really? The +1 only applies to the main hit?
고플 텐데 그럼 그 부분에 대한 정찰을 해줘야 되잖아요.
And not the splash? I did not know that, if that's the case. Huh. I just assumed that Corsairs just did all of their damage to everything in an area, basically. Like, they only had splash. I didn't realize that they would splash. They hit a primary target and splash outside of it, I guess.
아, 이거는 김정우 선수가
Might be worth testing out. That's interesting.
멀티를 찾아야 됩니다. 그냥 3시 멀티가 관건이에요.
드래곤은 공업이고 저글링은 방업이면은 저글링이 약간
I just never heard one way or the other, so I just made an assumption that that's the way it worked because I thought that's how it should work, but I've never actually
멀티가 돌아가면서 템플러
tried it or anything.
템플러가 추가되면 또 얘가 달라집니다.
그렇죠. 예, 얘기가 달라지는 게 아니라 토스가 좋아질 수도 있어요.
그럼요.
아, 그러니까 적절한 타이밍에 지금 디파일러도 나와주고.
Archons are the same way, huh? Okay.
계속 숙적하게 되다 저걸부터 쓰는 겁니다.
당연히 위주의 병력에게 디파일러가 나와주면은
아직 템플러 없어요.
Have you seen Flash versus Hacker on ladder? I think I did see it, parts of it, a while ago.
무리하지 않는 가운데 압박만 해주는 거고요.
But I don't remember a lot about it.
김정우 선수는
How's it going, Pear?
집중될 수밖에 없습니다. 이 병력 때문에. 그러면 그러는 동안에 3시 멀티
Alright, I was in the middle of getting
김정우도 약간 이 아슬아슬해
Battle.net started as well, so I can open up Starcraft so that we can maybe have a Chatcraft battle. I mean, it feels like tradition. Even if there's no other units besides the Zerglings, I think we still run it, right? It's kind of been my policy that, like, even if it's really one-sided, you still play it out. How am I? I am very tired, but generally pretty good.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And there's a battle now. Literal nuke coming in with some Marines and a Zealot just for his own Zerglings to kill. Free versus Flash bot. Okay, cool. We'll watch that one after Chatcraft. If you'd like. What time do you usually sleep? It's 7 minutes? Oh, okay. Maybe I know which FOD that is then, actually. Oh, look at that juicy plague all over the Zealots. And a Corsair. Usually is an interesting way of saying it. The last couple days I've gone to sleep at midnight. Because I've taken melatonin to go to sleep. Before that, there was no usual. For the week before that, I was sleeping at random times during the day and the night. And before that, my usual was to go to sleep around 4 in the morning. So my schedule has been really messed up. I'm trying to fix it. Oh no, he caught the drop. It looks like he's gonna get most of the units out of the Overlords though, so that's good at least. But then they're gonna get slaughtered on the ground anyways. Oh, but he's gonna lose some more Corsairs. This has gotten a little crazy. Yeah, so usual is not a term I apply to my sleep usually. Polyphasic sleep schedules. Is that where you like sleep for 4 hours and wake up for a while and sleep for 4 hours and wake up for a while or something like that? I don't think I would actually... I don't think I would feel good with that because when I do sleep random times, I don't feel at my best. But I don't know, maybe it's because I've never committed to it. But usually if I sleep in too late in the day, I just kind of feel nah. Is that the same Nexus? Oh, that's not the same Nexus that was at 50 hit points. Starcraft. There we go. Oh, there it is. Oh wait, no, this is a different Nexus, but he's starting to target down. Taking at least 1 10-minute nap per day. I've been taking some small naps recently. If I try and take a small nap, I have to set an alarm. Otherwise, it ends up being a long nap, and then my schedule's ruined again. Look at this choke point. He's trying to break in here. There's Ultralisks under Swarm, and he's just trying to brute force through it with Zealots. This is kind of crazy. He's killing all the buildings. He's killing all the Sunkens. Yeah, I mean, he swarmed over the Zealots, but it doesn't matter. It's stopping the Dragoon fire, at least. He's dropping that spot again. Just kill the Nexus, bro. It's Effort. I think Effort's got this, doesn't he? Stork tried to force his way into that choke point, lost everything, and now he's getting dropped all over this place. He's still not killing that Nexus, though. So many Ultralisks. What are those probes doing, by the way? He's just racking up the kill count score for effort there. He's like, here, have some probes so you can have a higher score at the end. Effort has been more successful against Flash than Jadong ever was. Is that true? It could be true. I'm gonna look up the stats after this game. That's an interesting thought. Is you're talking about the win rate or in like finals or something like that? He took 2 golds from Flash. Wow. Okay. Jadong only beat Flash in the finals once then, I guess? Is that the idea? Alright, there's the Jeege. This is going to be the smallest Chatcraft we've had in a while. They're chanting his name. And maybe it was the ace match, because people are really excited about this. Alright, well, thank you for making a Zealot and a Marine, so we have a fight. I don't have to change anything. All I have to do is add Zerglings. There we go. 2, 4, 6 Zerglings. We'll go ahead and save the map. What's today, April 20th? That's an easy Chatcraft to set up. I know I'm jinxing for myself, right? Let me set this, get the map going. Hello? There we go. And we'll switch on over to the battle screen. All right, here we go. Yeah, we'll watch that Flash game in a minute. All right, here we go. Who's gonna win? It actually could be the Zealot. Do you think the Zealot can pull this off? Maybe? Maybe if the Lings go after the Marines or something like that? Look, Zealot versus 2 Lings. Nope, not quite enough. There have been 2 Zealots, maybe. But it's gonna be another Zerg win. And the Minions and Literal Noob contributing a little bit each. Although Literal Noob is, in a way, an MVP as well, because he gave the fodder. He bought the Marine and the Zealot for the Zerglings to kill. Can the Zealot win this? No, he can't. Alright. GG. Alright, well, just a cute little Chatcraft. Another Zerg win on the board. Probably the smallest investment of Zerglings, though, as far as Chatcraft wins have gone. Alright, let's pull up this link here. Oh, wait, here's the name of it. Flash versus Pretty. Flash versus Pretty. 7 minutes. Starcraft best match. Good old Terran music. E set. Meaning 3 sets. Oh no, sorry, that's 2. Sorry, 2 set.
상대로 빌드상으로
1, 2, 3, 4.
출발을 해야겠다라는 생각 자체가 굉장히 위험한 발상이라는 생각이 좀
I don't remember 5.
정종현 선수의 노베럭
I know 5 is Tassel. There's two different language number systems in Korean. Because there's Korean numbers and then there's Chinese numbers that they also use in Korea.
프로토스와 테란이 팽팽하고 또 할만한 맵에서 프로토스가 약간
I think Tassel is
배짱있게 플레이하다가
for the other system.
이용호 선수의 기술적인 그
1, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4.
완전히 재앙으로 다가오는 상황이 나온단 말이죠.
I don't remember how you. I don't. Man, I gotta look my Korean numbers up again.
운영 싸움이 될 것 같고.
Flash out of random was exciting. Yes.
싸움에서 유리한 점을 좀 소위 말하는 먹고 들어가자. 이런 생각 분명 하는 선수.
I'm gonna look up those stats of effort though in a minute though once we watch this game.
경기는
Just because now I'm kind of curious.
네. 자, 센터 지역 쪽으로 옮겨가고 있는 모습의 이영호 선수 SCB. 베럭스입니다.
게다가 베럭스까지 2경기 연속 그리고 종족을 불문하고 이런 식의 플레이를 많이 합니다. 이제 테란과 이제 저그전을 제외하고 이제 테란전과
Oh, let me change it. Sorry, this is Flash and Free.
여기에 또 알맞게끔 멀티를 빨리 해줘야
Gotta change the names here.
상대하는 선수들이 네. 그러니까 자신을
Flash versus Free,
그 부담감을 이용호 선수가 알고 있다라는 게 진짜
aka Pretty.
안 가고 있죠.
That was his other ID. Pretty.
알고 있어요.
Pretty.gm.
간단히 이용호 선수를 못 이길 것 같고 나를 못 이길 것 같고
Oh, Nexus first?
못 이길 것 같고 그렇다면 빌드상으로 조금 배짱 있게 플레이하려고 분명히 나를 상대로 그런 생각을 하기 쉬울 텐데 그렇다면 이 전진 매력이 분명히 먹힌다 이렇게 생각할 수 있는 거죠.
마주치나요? 프로가 올라가고 있는데
Proxy barracks in the middle of the map versus Nexus first, guys. Who do you think's gonna win?
지금 상황에는 없습니다.
Any predictions?
일단 게이트에 주게이트까지 올리면서 질러 뽑아내면서 막아내야 돼요. 일단은 저 전진 매력에 대한 대비를 좀 철저하게 해야 된다라는 이런
I'll give you 3 guesses.
분명히 생긴 거죠. 시간 끌어야 되고요.
프로가 희생하면서 자 살려가면서
Chatcraft is back on, by the way. Which you know, but I misclicked. Apparently, I didn't turn the Marines back on, but now they're unlocked as well. And now he's pulling SCVs also. He spotted the Nexus first, and he's like, "Oh, this is juicy. This is juicy all in right here." Uh-oh, Free sees the SCVs. He's pulling his probes. He's gotta pull like all of his probes. He's literally gotta pull like all of his probes except for like 5.
자 벙커 중앙선수가 치웠고요. 자 들어가서 봅니다. 프로브는
아직 더거든요. 이게
Well, he's slowed down this bunker, but I don't think he's stopped this. He's actually making a simulator. Can he afford to make an assimilator in tech while this is happening? Can he afford not to? Maybe he knows he's gonna lose the Nexus on the low ground and he's giving it up and he wants to just try and get Dragoons on the high ground. That might be what he's thinking. Oh, he killed one Marine. The other one... No, all 3 Marines got in. This is kind of crazy. Now he's like running his probes in his zealot. Oh, he caught the zealot. True. Oh, that's right. This is the map with the neutral arbiters and lurker eggs, so that you can't kill the lurker eggs unless you have detection. And then people mind control the arbiters and stuff. Probe got in, was harassing the next. So Flash is actually expanding off of this. This is weird. This is the same map that we had that epic game with nukes and stuff on. I don't remember who that was, but actually that was a free game also. That was another game with free, I think, with the nukes. I don't remember who nuked him though. That was a crazy game though. Reparo! Oh wait, the Nexus is still alive. He got the bunker, and Free's look of disappointment is just very strong. He's gonna try and save the Nexus. Oh no. Well, he lost one Marine. He's not actually microing that well.
얘기고요. 돌아가면서
Is he not gonna get the Nexus?
이런 식으로 플레이가 가능하죠.
질럿은 계속 아장아장 쫓아.
He's not gonna get the Nexus. He saved the Nexus. How many probes did he lose though?
네.
예. 지금 유용태 선수 같은 경우는
숨어
머리도
있어요.
지금 남겨놨어요. 질럿 위쪽으로 빠져나갈 때 아래쪽으로 내려가.
Defending this.
뭔가 예, 반응했네요.
발견은 됐는데
A literal ton.
이득 볼 만한 상황은 아니죠. 팩토리가 또 올라가고 있는 상황이라. 그렇죠.
지금 윤혁태 선수의 머릿속엔 무슨 생각이 떠오를까요?
예, 뭐라도 해야 되겠다라는 이런 생각이 분명히 머릿속에 들기는 할 텐데 벌처가 나오는 순간 또 상황.
Well, his probes were stuck beyond the bunker, so he couldn't really bring them back. I don't think. I don't know.
뒷마당 쪽에 멀티를 견제할 만한 수단이 없다는 거.
It would have been difficult to get the probes back into a position where they could do anything. Because I think if the bunker's attacking a building and the probes come through the area, they'll retarget the units over the building, right?
아, 이렇게 앞마당 넥서스 정말 꾸역꾸역 막아내긴 했지만
Oh, he floated a barracks in! Oh my gosh! Now I remember you talking about this game. He killed him with 2 fire bats or something, right? Oh my goodness.
뭐 이런 식의 표정이 아니라 내가 이젠 뭘 해야 되지?
He's just running the fire bats down here into the mineral line. Oh, never mind. He didn't actually kill that much. Free is demoralized though. Oh no. He leaves the game. Dude, Free is so upset right now. 20 years ago. He was like, yeah. He hasn't streamed in a while? He didn't say anything? Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that. I wonder what happened. How's it going, Javier? I don't, it's kind of interesting when that happens. Like, I actually have a couple streamers. Thank you for the recommendation, by the way, Parrot. That was a fun game. Quick, but very interesting. And I can't believe he didn't get the Nexus, but he still gave up, though. What was I saying? Sorry. Let's watch some Jadong.
테란이 멀티하는 것까지 체크를 했기 때문에 3의 처리까지 피고 가는 이재동 선수죠.
네.
What was I saying?
지금 자체는 서로 준비하는 단계네요. 이재동 선수, 박성균 선수.
뭐 위아래나 양옆이어도 이런 빌드를 준비해 왔을 수도 있지만
That's come on.
때문에 더
Come on. There we go.
멀티 빌드를 둘 다 쓰는 겁니다. 네, 그렇죠. 특히나
Oh yeah, I was saying there's a couple streamers that like I just haven't seen live in like months, and then like one day, like they weren't someone I watched very often, but then like recently I've been like, wait, whatever happened to that person? I just haven't seen them live in months. I'm not sure why, what happened. And I checked their channel, and like their last video wasn't like goodbye stream or anything like that. It was just like they just stopped. It's kind of weird. There's one guy I know that he was a pretty decent sized streamer. He would get 200 or 300 viewers, and he stopped streaming. And I was kind of like, damn, dude. Like, I don't know. I think he was feeling frustrated with the game he was playing. So that's one thing. But I feel like he could have just done other stuff, and like he had a pretty big following, and it's like people would kill for that kind of a following on Twitch. And he was just like, I'm just gonna.
정말 바로 최근에 그 프로토스에게 2연패 윤용태 선수와 박영민 선수 그리고 이영호 선수에게 뭐 테란전까지 해서 3연패 하다가 다시
You're probably dead?
상승세인 도적
Hope that's not the case.
잠시 동안 부진한 모습도 없잖아 있었거든요. 그래도
I mean, you're just having like a normal surgery, right?
자신감이 넘치는 그런
It's not like you're getting your heart removed, right?
지난번 경기를 통해서 자신감 회복. 또 이재동 선수는 워낙 강한 모습을 지금까지
I guess technically sometimes people die from random surgeries, but most things are routine, so they're not like that risky.
예, 일단 뭐 레어 가면서 선 챔버 들어가고 이런 플레이는 지금까지 많이 나왔었죠.
Well, don't do either of those things, minions. That's my recommendation.
테란의 빠른 업그레이드에 대응하기 위한
But that's interesting that Free disappeared. I wonder what happened though.
이게 뭐 녹아버리는 경우가 많이
나오기 때문에
Joan Rivers died from a facelift? What? Really?
해주고 있는 모습입니다.
네, 유닛의
I mean, like, anytime you go under anesthesia, there's a risk.
그런 움직임 지금 이재동 선수가 보여주고 있습니다.
Basically, anesthesia is crazy, man. Anesthesia is
도 해놓고 있는
poisoning your body the exact right amount to make you
이재동
in a coma, basically.
컴셋 스테이션까지 일단 뭐
But they've got it down to a science. So they know, like, the anesthesiologists are like professionals that study exactly how to put you in a coma.
스캔 달리자마자 바로 이제 뿌려봐야 됩니다. 근데 두 방 다 써야 됩니다. 본진 한번 뿌렸다가 이거 스파이어야
Well, yeah, you can't get surgery without anesthesia.
준비하고 갔기 때문에
Oh man, he was hoping there was an overlord there. He was so excited. He killed that power station and stemmed right in.
또 애매해지죠.
예, 그리고 예, 확인하지 못했다 하더라도 테라는
Oh, this isn't Flash versus Free anymore. Who is this? This is Jadong versus Mind.
활용을 하는 건 괜찮지만 성공 가능성이 과거에 비해서 많이 떨어졌기 때문에
네.
일단 지금은 터렛을 미리미리 위협
I think this is a Pro League game. Yeah, this is a Pro League game. It's not a tournament game.
가 이재동의 뮤탈리스트이기 때문에 더 긴장하면서 기다리고
Jadong versus Nada ZVT 2000 Everosel. I probably have seen that.
스파이어의 위치를 스캔을
I don't remember that specific game,
미리 그냥 아예 안전하게 만들어 버리면
but I'm sure I've seen it. But we can watch it again if you want.
그런 경기 수가 많고
네.
예, 그리고
Might as well.
플레이가 한정적이에요. 러커보다는 뮤탈리스크가 훨씬 더 좋기 때문에 어쩔 수 없이 가는 경기.
I love me some Nada. Although if he gets crushed, it'll be sad. But
예, 사실 그 뮤탈리스크를 막아내는
that's how things go sometimes.
그 경기력이 상당히 좀 많이 늘었습니다.
자, 뮤탈리스트가 생산됐고 일단은 7시 지역의 멀티를
That's just the way things go
주고 있습니다. 파이어벳
in Albuquerque. Sorry.
걷어내고 그러고 나서 뮤탈리스크로 어차피 끝낼 생각은 없습니다.
Guys, any Weird Al fans in the chat?
시간대는 병력인데
네.
이 뮤탈리스크로 날아가서 이제 뭐 자원 피해를 조금 줄 수.
I used to have that song memorized, dude.
박성균 선수의 바이오닉 병력
I still know most of it.
하고 있는 그런 상황. 자, 뮤탈리스트가 이동하기 시작합니다.
Not a lot of players like Nada.
뮤탈의 병력 다 잡힙니다. 저것도 위험해요.
자, 내려왔어요.
All right.
좋았습니다 지금.
Literal noob knows what's up.
바로 한 개 잡아주는 이런 깔끔한 플레이.
네.
박성균 선수.
Dude, I actually went to Albuquerque a few years ago, and I stayed in the Albuquerque Holiday Inn, where the towels are oh so fluffy, and you can eat your soup right out of the ashtray if you want. It's okay, they're clean.
그 입장에서는 짜증나겠네요.
네.
갈 데가 별로
I tried to make that joke, but there were no ashtrays because they went smoke-free.
들어갈 지역이 없게 확실하게 배치가 돼 있고 그리고 그 외에 위협 지역은
The sun was always shining, and the air smelled like warm root beer, and the lepers in the... Whoa, what the hell? Oh gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
그리고 최소한의 병력들로 이런 멀티
A huge, weird-looking spider. Not huge. A decent-sized, huge... Oh, looking spider just crawled down. Okay, hold on. I gotta be right back, guys. There's a spider coming at me. Hold on a sec.
이 멀티를 깨러 갈 수가 없죠 지금은요.
준비합니다. 서서히 준비하고 있는 박성균 선수. 자, 트랩스까지 여러 가지 생각을 하고 있는 듯한 그런 인상이죠.
저그가
네.
하이브 가고 가스 멀티 4개 돌아가기 시작하면은 진짜 언제든지 울트라리스크를 뽑게 되거든요. 뽑을 수 있게 되거든요. 그 전에 박성균 선수 승부를 띄워야 돼요.
네, 그렇습니다. 예, 그리고 7시에 볼
Got him.
하나까지는 괜찮은데 이후에 추가 멀티까지 끊어주는 게 테란에게 가장 중요한 부분이고.
I got this special grabber arm that keeps him alive, so I can throw it outside.
마린메디 탱크가 활보하게 되면 그래도 센터 지역을 빼앗으면 테란이 훨씬 더 유리하게 경기를 이끌 수가 있습니다.
네, 정말 한동안은 뮤탈 컨트롤에 일명 뮤탈 짤짤이에 테란이 정말 막 고생하고 SCB 잡히고 이런 모습 보이다가 이제는 테란들이 진짜 내성이 생겨버렸네요. 깔끔하게 뭐 뮤탈이 범접을 못하게 만드네요.
네, 박성균 선수 공일업된 바이오닉 병력들 중앙 지역에 배치시켜
I just almost died on stream.
방어만 업그레이드를 하고 있네요.
It was a weird-looking spider, though. It had like a sort of a long abdomen or long abdomen. The back part was like long, kind of sticking up. It was really weird. I've never seen a spider like that before.
여러 가지를 생각하고 있는 이재동 선수. 네, 뮤탈리스크에 상당히 시선이 뺏길 수밖에 없는 그런 상황입니다.
How did I know that Moletrap owned a no-kill spider catcher?
진출하지 못한 채 본진 입구를 맴돌고 있습니다. 박성균 선수.
Yeah, see? They'll gladly shave your back for a nickel. Waka waka doo-doo, yeah. God, I love that song so much.
할 수 있겠지만 지금 울트라리스크 넘어가는 타이밍이 너무나도 위험해 보입니다. 지금 마린메딕이 쏟아지거든요.
Yeah, no, I don't kill spiders. If I can help it. I did used to have one of those electric bug zapping rackets, though. Those things are actually so good at what they do. Those are like the best. Hey, Astro Soup. Astro Soup joining in the chorus as well. That's a queen, baby. What's that queen doing? Did he just parasite something? That was not a very good meet with Pole. What is he doing with this queen? He's just losing it, I guess. And his mutas? Oh, he just stopped paying attention. He did split like 2. Oh, and then he reclumped them. And he split 1 out and he reclumped them. And he split 2 out. Oh, God, that was... And he finally split them all out, but they're all so low health that when he forgets them here for a second, the Marines just kill them all. They irradiate the bottom muta. I mean, that was just a bad split, too, actually. That was very non-Jaedong-esque. Homemade suction-based insect catcher, so I can release them outside. Interesting. How does that work? Do you have like a plunger on the back of a bottle or something like that? You can suck them up? I can almost definitively say that was the worst Mutalisk split I've ever seen Jaedong do. You put the straw in your mouth? Dude, this spider though, it freaking Mission Impossibled down from the ceiling. It didn't climb down the wall. It just like right onto my desk, like right in front of me. And I was like, I saw something move and I look over and this fucking weird looking spider. That's how freaked out I am a little bit by it. On the desk. Luckily it kind of stayed in spot when I ran to get my catcher. You want a jumping spider pet? Oh, that is many legs. Oh my god, this is the swarm! Oh, but that's Firebats in his mineral line! Dude, this is like a visual motto for Zerg right here. Not this. Look at this. Just millions of lings coming in on this group of medic marines, and they're a little bit spaced out so they could get in between them and just... Beautiful. And then the Firebats are like, let's just roast every drone. Wait, you missed some drones. Leave one Firebat behind. Where is he going? He's going top right? Such a thing is called an insect pooter. Or aspirator, okay. A tube... and an empty Parmesan cheese bottle. You suck on a hole in the bottle and they get sucked through the tube into the bottle. How do you make sure you don't eat the spider? I'm trying to picture this. I'm picturing the plastic bottle. And I'm picturing like a hole in the bottom with a tube, but then like I don't know. I think I could. I guess if you had a mesh or something like that, so you don't actually suck up the spider. How big is the tube? Oh, we've got a picture of it. Okay. We got to look at this on stream here. We'll look at both of these. Hold on. Aspirator. Okay. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Tube. Bottle. And I'm assuming this yellow is like a mesh or something like that to make sure you don't suck up the spider, right? Okay. And then this is where you're sucking. I suppose. What is this? What is this A and B? I'm not sure what the A and B is for though. Like two different ways of doing it? Is this like you then blow the spider out of the hole or something like that? You rearrange it? I'm not sure. Or is this just a different method of doing it? You'd have to get your face kind of close to suck it up with this, wouldn't you? Be kind of creepy. What is this other thing here? Ah! That looks pretty cute, actually. Isn't there like a Pixar spider that looks like this? It's like super adorable. You don't have a filter, but you don't have to store them in there long. I just would be worried that I would inhale a spider, that's all. Yeah, you just put them right inside. That makes sense. I had an idea. I wanted to make a bottle with like some sort of closing iris type thing on the end, so I could put it over something on the wall and then spin it closed and then open it outside. But this grabber arm thing just works like a charm. It works really, really well. Better than any idea I could have had. Jadong screwed. Did I miss more drones getting roasted by firebats? You inhale spider molecules? I mean, you're doing that anyway all the time. They're just all over the place. How long do... Oh, wow, that peacock... Dude! Dude, look at this! Look at this thing! That's beautiful! Is this another kind of jumping spider? Dude, I wouldn't mind having a pet spider like that. I don't know how you'd have a pet spider, though. If you look hot to the spider, it'll dance for you. Oh, rip vessels. Pretty good cloning there. Nice. One keeps putting a web on your side view mirror. Nice. I've kind of had pet spiders before because there were just like spiders like in my house that I just let hang out. There was actually one I had, an apartment I had a few years ago had a pretty big ant problem. Well, not an ant problem. It just had a lot of ants, I guess. They never really bugged me. They didn't actually go in my kitchen almost ever. But they came inside and I don't know. Anyway. So, but the one place that they did bug me a little bit was in my bathroom, and they didn't ever swarm that much, so they weren't a big problem. But this spider set up its web in the corner next to my sink in my bathroom, and I just left him there. And we were chill, man. We were buds because he just took care of the ants for me. So there's like half as many ants. You tried moletrap when you meant nuke the server. Oh, okay. I was like, ask moletrap about spiders. Okay, sure. I know very little about them. Someone said something about Australia earlier and I missed it. Missed the comment though. Dude, peacock spider looks cool. I love Weird Al. Dude, if you ever get a chance to see Weird Al in person and live, in concert, go see him. He puts on a really good show. I mean, you kind of have to like his music, but like, he does good stuff. His show is just really well done. He's been doing the same show for like 40 years. Although, oh, is he gonna do another Unplugged tour? Or did I get canceled by COVID? I have to check. Oh yeah, he's coming to Seattle soon, actually. Weird Al tour dates. I gotta make sure I get Weird Al tickets before they get sold out. They might already be sold out. I think he's coming to Seattle in August, yeah. Damn it, they're sold out! They're not sold out in Portland, though. That's not super far away. I might have to go to Portland. Anyway, thanks for reminding me about Weird Al. He was telling off-color jokes at a state fair. Really? Kind of surprising. Look at those skirts just chilling. Just hovering over that turret. Were they on hold position or something? Who? Oh, Free didn't participate in the qualifiers. Oh, that's too bad. This is not looking great, but then again, those Ultralisks may all die pretty soon. Nope, never mind. There's still more there. This is, this is kind of crazy. Like, normally you don't see a Terran with Ultralisks and Swarms in his base on top of his barracks and think he has a chance, but he might. He does. Yeah, Weird Al actually, he used to play at the California State Fair every single year. It was a really good way to be able to see him. I didn't know that he did other state fairs also. Unless your wife was in California, I guess. But, that's interesting. Usually he doesn't tell jokes at the state fair, he just does his music. But, that's too bad. My ex-girlfriend met him at a restaurant once in Los Angeles because she is vegan, and she went to a vegan restaurant. Apparently Weird Al is vegetarian, so he happened to be at that restaurant also. This game has gotten kind of bonkers. There's like just random stuff going on all over the map. Yeah, Weird Al is very wholesome in general. Like, I don't think he's got a single curse word in any of his songs. Like, he does a lot of silly stuff, but like, if it's ever like something that's like a curse word, he makes a sound effect or whatever. Dude, that Mutalisk chased... What the... Look at this Mutalisk. He chases the dropship all the way into enemy lines and almost kills it, and then when it's almost dead and has like 2 shots left, he's like, you know what? Nah. This Mutalisk needs to die without killing it. He just runs it back through the turret fire. Jaedong is having an off day today, man. Jaedong is not doing his best today. Man, now I'm creeped out. Now I'm like waiting for more spiders to James Bond me. I can speak. Honestly, I can. I had that happen to me yesterday in my car, where I like put my water bottle down or something like that, and oh, I just remembered I have dessert. And when I put the bottle down, I saw a movement near it, and I looked over and there was a spider crawling that was in my passenger seat. Thought I was his Lyft driver. Don't tell him shit, dude. Damn it. I actually have... I can see myself on my broadcast software. I could have just done that. Dude, I got some... These... I treated myself to some really nice, They're like chocolate covered fancy marshmallows. These are really, really good. And these are so funny too. They're vegan. And on the back it says, relax, it's not a superfood, it's just a yummy marshmallow that happens to be vegan. Like, they know that people are gonna react negatively to vegan and think that it's like, must be made of tofu and kale. And they're like, no, don't worry, it's actually yummy, don't worry. These are actually really good too. Chocolate covered raspberry marshmallows. Love these.
평형들을 모아놨습니다. 이제 드랍십 같은 경우에 스컬지로 계속해서 해결하고 있는 이재동 선수.
플래그만 조심하면 됩니다. 지금 테란 박성규 선수는 플래그를 상당히 조심해야 되고, 지금 이재동 선수의 병력이 상당히.
Jaedong is trying to get a bunch more bases though. Top right and 2 bottom left.
이동하던 병력들과 모든 짝사기 시작합니다. 병력들의 규모를 알기 위한 움직임이에요.
이 적의
If they can pull that off,
끊임없는 생명력 아니겠습니까?
he might be able to get back into this, but
선수 적의 진술을 보여주고 있는 상황인데요.
I don't know.
이 싸움을 이겨줘야 돼. 이 싸움을.
This game is nuts. Like, you know, even if you're really far ahead, it's really hard to kill Ultralisks and Dark Swarm. Yeah, I mean, Mind lost some stuff earlier too. He doesn't seem to be mining that strongly right now. Mind, I don't know what happened, but he lost a lot of his economy somewhere. Oh no, he cannot afford to lose. No. Oh man. Why was he stimming down to kill the bottom left base instead of stimming up to save his vessels? All of his medics by themselves. This might work out for him though. One swarm or one plague though, and this is over. There's no defiler. There's no defiler. A lot of marshmallows already. Damn it.
최종적으로는 경기를 가져가는 상황이 나오겠네요. 예, 다시 한번 이런 7시와 1시 지역에 가스멀티를 깨지기 전에 하나만 막아줘도
Mine's playing like Zerg.
조금 더 좋아질 수가 있는 상황인데 예, 그런 것을 가만히 지금 놔두진 않습니다, 박성규 선수.
Is this what map is this? I forgot the name of this map. Jaedong, you're not supposed to scourge the engineering bay. Is this Andromeda? This is not Andromeda, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe I'm crazy. This is Andromeda, isn't it? No, it just looked non-Andromeda-ish for a second. I saw those Scourge running in at the engineering bay. I was like, no, he did not target those with the Scourge, did he? And then they ran past and I was like, okay, good. And then the Scourge stopped and just idly ran into the engineering bay after all. I was like... The engineering bay killed his cousin, that's true. Remember that turret that killed all those Scourge in that attack earlier? That turret was built by the guy in the engineering bay. So there you go. One swarm or one plague. Actually, multiple swarms or one plague. I think you might even want to plague that ball of Marines rather than swarm it. Ultras just don't want to die. Yeah. Oh man, I think that's Jaedong's only mining base, really, and it's gone now. Is Andromeda the best map ever? Yes. Yes, it is. Unless it's Monty Hall.
이재동 선수에게 앞서고 있습니다. 바로 지난번에도 그랬었지만 이번 경기에서
I don't think I've ever seen a boring game on Andromeda. I don't think there's ever been a boring game on Andromeda.
아, 세시적 견제. 하지만 지금 이 세시적 견제하기에는 또 다시 커브로 커브라고 하는 박성균 선수. 이 지역을 반드시
Did he click the screaming bird?
온갖 자원들을
Are you talking about the Kakaroo?
제대로 성과가 안 나오고 있어요.
아까는 병력이 서 있었으니까
I thought you were talking about eagles, like we were talking about earlier, eagles and hawks earlier. Because Effort's name is Hawkeye.
지금 자원 다 떨어졌고요. 라바가 논다는 것. 지금 자원
I don't know if he clicked on the Kakaroo, no. He probably didn't.
하나 완성될 만하면 괴롭힘을 당하고 있고 하나의 추가 멀티 정도가 더 안정적으로 돌아가게끔 수비를 잘
Kakaroo, Ursidon. I don't remember the names of the other critters though.
그 속도를 따라가지 못했습니다.
네, 여기 끝나게
This is clutch. This is his only maybe chance in back into the game was keeping mining there, but
이재동의 마지막 울트라리스크.
let's just get this gone.
마지막 팀 이재동의 마지막 팀 이거만 꺾고 박성균을 바로 승리.
I think Jaedong does know it. I think he does know it. He's just trying to fight hard anyway.
위쪽으로 가는 박성균 선수의 병력들 이재동 선수 한 수.
Yeah, that sigh shows that he knows it.
흔들리는 모습이 바로 그 원인이 박성균이었는데 재차 지금 또 패배하게 생겼어요.
이재동의 마지막 팀이 한시에 붙이나요?
He's not mining at all. Well, I guess his natural has a little bit of money left.
하고 있어요.
네, 마지막에 있던 병력 울트라리스크까지 오히려 마린 메딕에게 같이 금합니다.
자, 울트라리스크 한기가 사라졌고 또 한기가 사라지면서 한시전 완전 청소.
Yep.
없습니다. 이제 이재동 선수.
Yeah, Jaedong just was not.
역시 조금만 실수를
He just is not on his game today.
막을 뻔한 위험한 상황도 있었지만 침착하게
I don't know. Maybe he was sick. Maybe his girlfriend broke up with him earlier today or something, and he's distracted.
글쎄요, 이재동 선수
The chin Terran. He does have a bit of a pronounced jaw, doesn't he?
일단 한시를 청소한 병력들 박성균 선수의 병력들은 다시 한번 바깥쪽 나오고 있는 상황이 됐고요.
앞마당이
Oh, look at this. He's even putting Marines at the other places on the map just to make sure
마지막 자원이네요.
he doesn't get a base. Look at this drone. Poor Jaedong. JYJ versus GG Amo has a bird in it? Nice. Is that from ASL though, or is that from an old game? Alright, hold on a sec. We had a couple games that were mentioned.
마찬가지로 이 경기에서 이재동 선수를
I'm trying to scroll back. Nada versus Jaedong is one of them. What is this link that Faragia linked? Oh, it's actually... Oh, man. Oh, this is actually even better than Starcraft. Wow! It's twerking at us. Alright, anyway, what's this Jaedong game here? I'm gonna copy pasta the title. Is this it? This looks like a playlist. Is this VOD? Never mind, this is a VOD. And then... Do I feel anything? It was pretty exciting. Pretty exciting to watch. Guy was dropping FPS. It's probably my computer trying to deal with me tabbing around while the video was playing. It was an old JYJ versus GG Amo game. I didn't know JYJ played in the old stuff. Is it could I find it just by searching for it? I might have to look it up on TLPD. One Vulture to brew them all. Is Youngjae the same as JYJ? I might have to try and look it up. Anyway, we'll watch this game in the meantime, though. Best intro ever for anything in the history of intros. Love the 2007 Ever OSL intro. So freaking awesome. Nature is cool. It's a shame what we're doing to it. That is true. That is true. I was thinking about that and fretting about it today as I took a hike through Washington State Park today. Okay, we got the Korean here to copy paste. We'll watch this game and then we'll watch that one after. Yeah, man, we're screwing nature, and some people are just like, it's okay, we're making money, so we don't have to worry about it. We can get political power if we just lie and ignore the truth. Yes! Nada. I love Nada. That is so cool. I think those are all Nada signs, all those black ones. Yunyol versus Jaedong. Jaedong, sorry. The OG Nada. Are you making a joke there? For those of you that don't know, OG Nada, when Nada made a Starcraft 2 team, I don't know if he made it, but he was like the key player in it. It was called Old Generations, and because it had a lot of the old school old farts in it. So OG was not a Starcraft 2 team. I don't know if that was an intentional joke on Minion's part or not. He could take credit for it either way, I guess. I want people to do this sometimes, so I can show off my new super emote. I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, it didn't take a lot of effort, but I think it looks kind of cool. I think it turned out well. Move this over a little bit so we can see the supply counts. It's weird that the spacing is different in different chats too. The spacing is different here, like there's a wider gap between the lines on this chat. And on my Twitch chat on my laptop, there's a bigger spacing in the middle. And when I was looking at it earlier on this computer in normal chat, it was like evenly spaced. So I don't know why the different places have the spacing different. So if the spacing is wrong and the battlecruiser looks disjointed, it's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about it. Desktop chat, best chat? I actually don't have a desktop set up right now. I'm streaming from my laptop. Since I have a gaming laptop that I use for work and stuff like that. I've been meaning to set up my gaming PC, my other desktop as well, so I have two computers to work with and do different things on, but I've been extremely lazy. So I have not done so. Very, very lazy. Very, incredibly, extremely much laziness done by me.
위치가 너무 좋았기 때문에 벌처 한 기로는 아무도 아무런 일도 할 수 없었습니다. 근데 그 성크콜린 위치를 딱 보고 벌처 한 기를 더 데리고 와갖고
Is this one Vulture gonna kill literally every unit that Jaedong has? Click on the. I hope they click on the Vultures so we can see the kill count. Oh no, the drone's gonna kill the Vulture! The drone killed the Vulture. But now there's a Wraith! Wait, he's mining out the back minerals. That's interesting. I'm not sure why. Now there's a Wraith coming in here, going after Overlord. Does he... Wait, does he... This is a really quick Wraith, and he does not have a Hydralisk den, does he? Oh, counterattack. All-in Ling counterattack against a ramp with a bunch of Marines at the top. No, 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 that's not gonna work at all. Yeah, the Spire's not even done. This Wraith is gonna kill so many Overlords that he can't even make Mutalisks, probably. Oh, that's a den, actually, not a Spire. Now he's going for drones. Oh, this one Wraith is gonna demolish him. Well, I guess he might have... Actually, can he get Hydras out? Because he's supply blocked. Somehow pro players manage to... Like, they stay supply blocked for very little time. They can usually just get unsupply blocked very easily. Actually, EJ, he's at 26 out of 50 supply. He's not supply blocked, he's unit blocked. He has nothing. Wait, did Nada just lose the... something? His supply just dropped, I think. Maybe I'm just confused. Maybe he lost some Marines, though. Oh... That's where the Marines are. They're in a dropship. You got Hydralisks, huh? Nice Hydras you got there. Be a shame if someone fire-batted them. Wow. I mean, this is from, the Ever OSL, right? This is a, wait, he's got, how did he get Lings in his base? I thought he was holding the ramp. All he had to do was put a fire bat on the ramp. How did he get in? Oh no. Oh no. Nada had this game in the bag. What happened? Did he, you know, I saw his supply drop. Remember I said like, oh, he's got a lot of supply, right? And then I looked back and he didn't have supply. I'm going back here, hold on. Maybe I'm just confused about the supply. Maybe I was confused. Maybe he didn't actually lose supply. No, he's just at 40. But what happens here? He like... Does he move down the ramp or something like that? He's got Marines on the ramp. How does he get in? Did he move out? Oh, look at the minimap. He moved out with some of his Marines. He just moved out. That's all there is. Look. Can you guys see this on the minimap? There's his Marines. He moved out on the map to put more pressure. And then just like 10 Lings killed everything he owns. I mean, it's definitely not a bad move to move out and pressure at the front while you're dropping. But damn. 10 Lings get in and kill everything. All he had to do was, and it sucks too because Nada's old school, right? So he knows that you just leave one Firebat and one Medic on the ramp with an SCV maybe. And you hold infinite Zerglings. And he just didn't do that. Firebat goes after the Hydralisk instead. Yeah, oh, this is tragic. Oh no. Spaghetti sauce. Yeah, he didn't want to. This is where'd all his SCVs go? Did he fight with SCVs versus Zerglings and just lose them all? Oh my god! I was like literally in the middle of saying, like, Jaedong ends up winning this entire tournament, but here in this group stage, like, Nada is dominating him because Nada's so good, and then like Nada just threw. See, look, that's all you just need a fire. You just need that little wall, and the medic came out a moment too late, but still. Tragic? It is tragic. I do want Jaedong to lose. No, I don't want Jaedong to lose. I want Nada to win. But it's mostly just tragic because he had the game so in the bag, and then it just kind of fell out of his hand. It, like, just... You know, it's the guy who got my brownie yesterday. I bought a brownie yesterday with dinner, and the guy... I was so looking forward to this brownie. And the guy grabbed the brownie out of the thing, and he went to put it in the bag. And he just dropped my brownie on the ground. The taste of victory, the chocolatey, fudgy taste of victory was just close at hand. And then he just dropped it on the ground. And now it's illegal to serve it because of cross-contamination laws. It was literally the last brownie. I even joked with the guy when I bought it. I was like, I got lucky. There's one brownie left because it was in the display. It was the last brownie in the restaurant. It was the last one. I was like, oh man, I lucked out. I love these brownies. I can't believe I got here when there's one left. This is great. Let that be a lesson to me. What am I supposed to do differently? Not buy a brownie? Don't count your ducks till they hatch. Don't put your ducks in a row until they hatch. Don't count your ducks until they eat your brownie. He was like relieved. He's like, oh my god, I almost lost that. I don't know if that would have knocked Jaedong out of the tournament or something like that. But that was actually round of 8. So maybe that was for advancement. Oh man, actually, hold on. Wikipedia. We caught up on our requests, by the way. I don't know if there's any other ones. Yeah, see, Jaedong ends up winning this entire tournament after that. And let's see. Group stage. Round of... Here's the bracket. Wait, this is light? Wait, is this the right one? What was it, group stage? Yeah, this is group stage. Oh, so Jaedong, oh, so look at this. So if Jaedong had lost that game, he would have been 1-1. And then if he lost to Stork after that, he would have been 1-2, and he would have well, then it might have gone to tiebreaker. So it wasn't like he loses that game and he's eliminated, but it would have been pretty bad for him going into a game against Stork as the last game. Stork, that's interesting. Stork 3-0'd this group and beat Jaedong, and then Jaedong beat him in the finals. That's really interesting. Yeah. TL players. I'm gonna look at effort stats real quick. We were talking about that earlier. Effort. Well, he only won 1 Star League, so he didn't win 2 golds against Flash, unless there's a KSL that we're not looking at. Was it KSL? Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Records and games. Hawkeye and Messiah are his 2 versus Flash update. Let's see. In the Kespa era, he was 6-9. He had a losing record against Flash in the Kespa era, but he did beat him in the Korean Air OSL. And he beat him in the, looks like the group stage of the big file MSL. And there was the KSL as well. KSL or ASL, I don't remember. Alright, I've been not paying attention to chat for a minute. Let me check back here. Yeah, Savior. Yeah, I forgot about Flash and Effort playing in ASL. Half his wins were that one final. Yeah, exactly. Don't count your ducks till they hatch. Chaotic games are the best, man. Chaotic games are the best. Oh, we were gonna try and find this Wait, what was that? Look at this sad face. Is this the one that we're talking about? I don't, Jeongyeongja, Kim Kyungmo. GG Ammo going, oh! We've watched that game before. Anyway, I'm not sure how to find this particular game. Oh wait, unless wait, let's see here. Unless it was an ASL game. Anyway, we'll just watch something else. What time we got here? We got 3 hours. We've been on for 3 hours. Let's watch maybe one more, maybe two, but probably just one more, I think. I'm pretty tired. It's loud. Jaedong versus Iris. Watch some more JVT.
또 이재동 선수가 가장 또 이재동의 스타일을 고려했을 때는 선호할 만한 위치입니다.
The one with the sad face. Oh, okay. I think we've watched that before. Maybe? Let's see here. Is this the right window? Oh, this is like a highlight or something like that. It's not the full game? This is like the end of it? Oh wait, they showed the end of it first? And now they're gonna show clips, I guess? I didn't realize that JYJ played in the Kespa era also. I don't know what was with that crazy hive tech scene at the beginning though. Oh yeah, so this is a highlights clip where they're showing highlights from the game. They're not showing the whole game, which is fine, I guess. Whoa. SKT JYJ. Yeah, man, it's this brownie from this restaurant that have like the best brownies I've ever had too. I was really looking forward to the brownie. And then, right when I was about to eat the brownie, Lings burst into my base and got on top of my barracks. I couldn't eat it anymore. This is not Jaedong versus Iris, by the way. I'm just gonna turn this off. If you don't know, GG Amo is the Zerg, JYJ is the Terran. Oh, that was not good. Losing some mutas for free there. It's a good attack, right as the sunks are not quite done. Pop, pop. There's no use even morphing that sunken, actually. It's just gonna die. Now, actually, there's not a lot of Marines left. Can he just micro these? He might actually just gonna micro these mutas, yeah. Well, and then he stopped microing them. But wow, just picking off all the Marines with the mutas. So he broke the sunks. But he couldn't actually get rid. He didn't really do any damage after he broke the sunken line, did he? Like, did he kill any drones? He was targeting the hatcheries with his fire. He didn't want to move far enough in to get the drones, I think. The drones just kept mining like nothing was happening. It's a little bit disjointed. They're jumping forward in the game, but that's okay. I think this is a good thing to do. To make clip highlight reels of games, but I never had the time or patience to actually do that. Those are Valkyries, though, by the way. Full volley of Valkyrie, 2 full volleys of Valkyrie fire onto those mutas. Lurkers on top of your ramp, not what you want to see as a Terran. Yeah, it's a little hard to follow, but... Oh. Goodbye, Valkyries. I think it is. I think it is reverse temple, yeah. Does he not have a scan? He's waiting for a tank, maybe? Valkyrie and Marines just going over to attack the natural while his main is being overrun. As you do. It's a freaking base trade. Oh my gosh, it's like a hardcore base trade. GGMO has a hidden hat, well, not hidden, remote hatchery on the bottom though. But JYJ can lift his buildings. If need be. I don't think this goes well for the Zerg. Oh, wait, unless he's trying to make a secondary line of defense here. Well, I'm not sure where those Scourge are going. Oh, they were going for that vessel in the main. He's like, if I can kill that vessel, I can kill everything else with these lurkers. I think he got the scanner. Yeah, parking your lurkers next to a turret is not the way to go, buddy. Oh no. And that one vessel is just, he's just killing everything with that vessel. Oh man. Oh, he did get the vessel! Dude, that was your lifeline. How could you not protect your one vessel? Oh, he's got a scanner back. Never mind. He's alright. He's kind of alright. Oh man, that was the longest tank shot. Okay, so the vessel died, but he kept he got one of his scanners back up, and he's getting a second scanner, so he's got those going for him. Oh, right, because it jumped forward to when he had a scanner again. That's what happened. I keep forgetting that that's happening. Drapu? Right as he moves out. Infoling spots the fact that he's moving out, so goes in the back. Nice. He's not turning around. He's just gonna let the command center die. He didn't lift it. Oh, what is going on here? Repair! Repair, you fool! Scan and oh my god, he's just, what is he? Is he just focused so much on the counterattack that he's just abandoned his base? Ugh, Scourge got really close there. Yeah, he just like forgot to micro in his own base while he was attacking, I think. Well, maybe not forgot, but... Or maybe he didn't have a scan. He still has one vessel though. Oh! Did you see those Scourge pop out right next to the vessel? Oh my god, oh, he could have had that vessel. Oh, the timing and the missed opportunity. He could have just killed that vessel with the Scourge popping right on top of it. Like, this vessel just happened to fly over at that moment. And he still loses the vessel! Oh man, the look of pain on JYJ's face there. Do you see that? That's a Battlemot's screenshot right there. If you guys don't know, he posts a lot on Discord. He posts screenshots of people's faces. Have you already posted that one? Okay. He does a lot of funny posts on the Discord with that kind of stuff. GG. You know, that guy was talking on Discord earlier. Did he ever say anything else? He didn't. Okay. He's like... Oh dear. Alright, well now we're definitely just gonna do one more game. Is it me or is this really loud, this VOD? I enjoy your reaction shot posts, Battlemots, a lot. Not that there's any obligation to do that, but it's fun when you do. Alright, this is... Do I have the right names for this one? Yes. Lee Jae-dong versus Byun Hyung-tae. That's an interesting name. Tae? I usually don't hear Tae as the last syllable of a Korean name. It's usually their surname, which is the first one. It was one of your first face posts? Ah, okay. Recent video discussion should just be renamed. Let's see. Well, I have the... there's a GG Amo going, oh! Do you have that crying one also? I don't see that one. Maybe it's in a different channel. Oh, it was in general. Oh, okay. Got it. And now general has been taken over by Pokemon chat and stuff like that. Sometimes games like that. Nice. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna leave it then, actually, come to think of it. I was like, maybe we should change it from recent video discussion, but like, nah, it's a good title for that channel still, I think. Could change it to, Brood War reaction memes or something instead, but whatever. Oh, but if this is the last game, that means Chatcraft. I'm not trying to encourage anything, but I'm just noting it's been a slow day for Chatcraft. Iris is gonna whoop Jae-dong? Could be. This is, what year is this? 2008? If it was 2007, I'd be more inclined to agree. Well, actually, no. Jae-dong... Iris got his second place in 2007, I think, right? Or was it 2008? I think it was 2007. Or maybe 2007, I think. We almost had a Chatcraft earlier, which was 4 Zerglings versus 0 Zealots and 0 Marines.
You want a piece of me, boy?
How's it going, Smip?
My life for ire.
Alright, here we go. Now we're getting a little competition.
억지로 올라간다고 하더라도 정리될 만큼의 적은 숫자이긴 합니다. 예, 들어가다 막히면 바로 거기서 거의 뭐 이 정도 이런 수준급의 프로게이머들이라면 GG 선언되죠. 예, 그만큼 중요한 병력이기 때문에 가지 않고 상대방의 일꾼만 잡아주면서 예, 드론
You want a piece of me, boy?
성큰을 지어줘야 돼요. 성큰을 짓다 보면 또 자원이 부족해지고 예, 그렇기 때문에 저글링을 이제 낭비하지 않으면서 압박 예, 이상의 플레이를 하지 않는 게 중요합니다. 그렇죠. 가는 척 하면서 저렇게 벙커 만들게 하고 움츠러들게 만드는 거죠.
확실하지 않으면 괜히 그거 할 필요 없습니다. 확실히 지금 결승이에요, 결승. 그래도 빨리 가야 될 거 아닙니까?
Looks balanced enough.
때는 던져야 되지만 저 때는 가감할 필요가 없는 타이밍이었어요. 이런 중요한 경기에서는 되지 않을까라는 생각으로 들어가는 것은
I don't know about that Zealot's chances.
이럴 경우에 공격을 가야지 혹시 되지 않을까라는
I don't know about that Zealot's chances. I think that Zealot might have some arguments about the balance.
이제부터 변형태 선수의 압박이 좀 시작될 수 있어요. 예, 스팀팩 업그레이드를 한번 눌러줬고 예, 지금부터 파이어백과 한 메디가 한 둘 정도
Smith.
되면 일단 한번
Sorry, I'm just really proud of this.
이재동 선수가
I gotta show it off again.
예, 짓게 하고
Check it out.
수세적으로 좀 몰아넣을 필요가 있습니다.
이젠 이재동이 돈 쓰게 만들어야 되는 거예요. 이러죠?
꾸준한 SCB 정찰로 지금 저그가
Earlier, Faraja was combining the top half of the battlecruiser with the bottom half of the Ultralisk.
뮤탈 나오기 전에 뻔하게 5시 멀티가 아니라 6시 지역의 멀티를 하기 위해서 드론을 구석에다 지금 숨겨놓고 있는 모습이었고 예, 지금 이재동 선수는
Minions just dropped the challenge.
생각을 좀 가지고 있는 것 같습니다.
And now he's gonna make the Spider-Mine emote.
이재동은 6시를 노리고 있어요.
Or the Guardian, or whatever, Tempest, whatever you want to call it. You guys did the combo breaker though. If the 3-lings would attack the Marines, the other 3-lings attacked Zealot. Well, that's kind of what happened in the last Chatcraft, actually. 3-lings attacked 1 Marine, and 3-lings attacked 2. Actually, no, 4-lings attacked 1 Marine, and the 2-lings attacked the Zealot. I guess if there were more Marines, then they would even each other out better. So that would work better, you're right. Dude, you gotta do the pro strat. You gotta copy the second, you gotta write the second part first, copy it, or cut it, then type the second part, enter, paste, enter. That's the pro strat. Or you can just do like me and write a script so that you, whenever you type exclamation BC, it does it automatically. Protoss. Alright, give Faraji a... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Atas tried to put the dancing in the middle of the Ultralisk, but instead it looks like they're celebrating the Ultralisk. That's a nice emote. That's a cool emote. Spud Hunter Doom Dance. Interesting. Encouraging chat spam. My chat's not very spammy. A little bit here and there is fine. I'm not gonna keep the BC command around forever. I just put it on today to show off. Has to be capital BC for it to work though. Oops. Oh, and the BC command only works for subs. Sorry, little noob. Which I didn't really care. I can turn that off, but I only did it because I was worried that people will come in here and just start spamming it that I didn't know, and so I was like, well, if I make it subs only, then at least no one's gonna troll with it, right? I could turn it off though, since things are pretty quiet.
가서 울트라리스크 혹은 디파일러를 생산하기 이전에 버텨주는 정도의 용도로만 사용해주는 게 좋은데 그래도 가디언 역시 위험 부담이 굉장히 많지 않습니까? 뮤타를 활용을 하다가
Alright, now anyone should be able to do it now.
게 역시 가장 중요합니다.
저 사이언스 퍼슬러티를 안 해보고
Nobody can control, right, Kappa?
지금 만약에 속였다면 이제 선수 속아서 가디언을 갈 수도 있고 알고 있다면 그렇죠. 지금 본다.
Looks like something in a sniper's crosshair. Oh, I guess that's kind of true. Yeah, the Ultralisk. That's the secret is that the Ultralisk emote is actually viewed through the scope of a ghost, scoping in on it. There's the Battletralisk. It actually almost kind of works. Years of training wasted. That's true. Ultralisks are so big you could hit them with the broadside of a barn. So needing a scope to hone in on Ultralisk is although I don't know, you're a ghost, maybe you want to zoom in with some sort of ultra scope from a mile away or something. Ghosts do no damage to them unless they're nuking them. Maybe he's finding a spot for that red dot. He's gonna paint the Ultralisk with the red. A little bit of dancing going on in the middle of the map here. It's the ion cannon? What's one of the things on the map? BCs survive nukes? With 3 hit points? I didn't realize that. Oh, pro strats for the campaign right there. You get a dozen with 1 nuke. Very nice. Ion cannon. Is this a Starcraft 2 thing? Oh, that thing. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize that there was one on this map. No, in StarCraft 2, I was thinking there's like a laser cutter type thing. It's not an ion cannon. So it's interesting that the armor, the battlecruiser armor, applies to the nuke damage. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's an ion cannon crosshair. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, an ion cannon aiming at it. Oh, the Defiler. He ran halfway back, 3/4 of the way back to that Nidus to get away, and then just like died. Yeah, I thought a nuke was a spell, but maybe it's not. I mean, we found out before that it's kind of considered a unit in terms of like the way it's stored in supply, right? So maybe it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's a unit that has one ability, which is explode. Nuke wizardry. Yeah, I mean, they just hacked the code together to make nukes work or something, you know? Wait, the nuke shows up on the minimap? Like when it's falling out of the sky, it shows up? I think that makes sense actually. I didn't like, it wasn't in my active memory, but then now that you mention it, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess so, doesn't it? Never seen one stasist. Well, there's something to try and test. I don't think it would work, but
선수가 너무나 안정적인 느낌이에요.
My life for ire.
벌처 스피더까지 찍어주고 베렉터 선수는 벌처를 좀 흔들어주는 플레이가 필요할 것 같습니다. 지금 이런
Crying while it
경기에서
happens.
정상적인 방법으로 뭐 정면으로 강력 뭐 삼주고
if we never went to the moon, will Starcraft happen?
스타일이 돼야 되는데 11시 라인으로 지키는 그 라인을 형성을 해야 됩니다.
네. 자, 아무튼 중간중간에 교전에서 마인으로 상대편 데미지를
Where would you even target? I mean, you can see it. Like you can see it dropping out of the air, right? When a nuke drops, like you can see the projectile, like on this. Like this is directly jacked from the game, and you can see the projectile falling. So like there's a moment where you can see it, where you can maybe stasis it right before it hits or something.
어디까지 들어오니까 골대스 너무 깊이 들어가면 안 돼요. 차별 축공대 보낼 생각 아니면 깊숙이 들어가면 안 됩니다.
지금처럼 벌처를 꾸준히 왔다 갔다 지금 벽을 펼치면서 모든
It's untargetable.
그냥 마인을 매설하겠다는 생각을 가지고 좀 팩토리는 하나가
That's true, but you don't have to target stasis. So,
생산해서 마인 한 다음에 이후에 탱크를 쳐야 돼요.
but I'm sure that they must have thought of that. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure you can't do anything like that, right? Yeah. If you could recall a nuke or stasis a nuke, someone would have done it by now. I'm sure of it, right? It's been 24 years. You can only recall your own, but if you started as Protoss and you mind control some SCVs and build a nuke silo, then it is your nuke and you could try and recall it. Tried recalling nukes, it didn't work. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good to know. Thank you, Babamots. Dr. Babamots doing the research. Oh, that is... Oh goodness. That was some big hits, but it was still a big enough surround and he still killed the lurkers. That was impressive, actually. And then there's Swarm and Plague. Defiler shows up to save and or ruin the day, depending on which side you're looking for. Worse if you enter the Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right. B-A, B-A. Not A-B. I actually used to do up, up, down, down, left, right, B-A, B-A, select start, because then that gave you an extra option to level select when you're using the Konami code on Ninja Turtles. Which I wasn't like trying to cheat with it or anything like that. I was using it to get back to where I was before, basically, I think. I think I did like mess around and like use it as a cheat code sometimes though, just to have fun though. Generally I don't like cheating in games, it ruins the fun for me. That was a slaughter of vessels. Plague the ones that are alive, so they can die later too. What if nukes didn't go off if you used power overwhelming because it'd be indestructible? Well, it wouldn't be, it doesn't get destructed though, it destructs itself, right? Like a Scourge will still go off when it, but it's not dying, it's using its ability, you know? Kind of thing. Oh, I'm tired. Man, after stream, I gotta figure out how to stay up for like 2 more hours. Nah, I can't drink coffee. Well, A, if I drank caffeine now, I wouldn't be up for 2 hours, I'd be up for 10. But, well, maybe, I don't know. But B, caffeine gives me headaches. I can't have any caffeine or it gives me a headache. Even just a little bit of caffeine. Not even immediately. It gives me a headache the next day. Magic the Gathering, huh? Can sacrifice an indestructible object. What if Terran versus Terran was bio and people used fire bats against each other? Has that ever happened? Has there ever been a Terran versus Terran where both players went bio and they had a bio fight? I don't think I've ever seen that. If it did happen, my guess would be like, oh, that would be from like the year 2000 or something like that. In Dead Infested games. Well, yeah, in Starcraft too, I guess. That's different though. Do people get in Starcraft 2? Do people go Terran versus Terran? They go bio and then get Hellions to try and do area damage. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen bio versus bio in TVT and Brood War in my entire life. I don't think. Kennosuke, welcome. There's a Starcraft 2? What? Yes, irradiated Ultralisk stand next to each other so that you damage each other and yourself. Good plan. Right, we already tested that, didn't we? That the irradiate stack. Oh man, the carnage. He's gonna stop the entire Terran push with one swarm and one Ultralisk, while the rest of his army rampages through the Terran base. Yeah, I thought so. The radiate stacks. So yeah, those Ultras standing next to each other are just doing multiple damage to each other. Okay, there's one lurker in there too. I don't want to. I wanted to get some credit also. Iris is a player that I've generally not given enough credit over the years. I will be the Boshi. Welcome. I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm not sure what it is. Like it's ringing a bell, but I don't know what the bell is attached to. It's OSL finalist too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Iris was an OSL finalist in this year. In 2008, I believe, or maybe it was 2007. No, it's 2007. Axe throw. Welcome. Man, Twitch is being weird today. Unfortunately, guys, you just joined. This is the last game we're doing. I'm gonna head off after this. I'm gonna chill out, watch some Twitch of my own, probably. Although I feel like I might watch a movie. I was gonna watch a movie yesterday and I literally could not figure out what movie I wanted to watch. Look at that Defense Matrix SCV on stop position on top of the ramp. What a boss. And that one Marine at the front killing all these Ultralisks. That's great. Batman just came out. Can you watch it online though? Dude, I was gonna watch Dune, and it was freaking $20 to watch it online, to rent it online, to rent it, not even to buy it, to rent it online. I was like, what the hell? I was hoping to watch something free. YouTube has some free movies, and I was looking through the catalog, and I just couldn't find anything I really enjoyed. But I don't know. I tend to be really I won't say picky about movies, but I just like, usually when I look at movies, I'm like, I don't feel like it, And I would probably enjoy watching it, but I haven't streamed on HBO. I don't have HBO. I've been thinking about signing up for it for a month or two to check it out, catch up on some series that I've been hoping to watch, but next I'm gonna get Paramount Plus so I can catch up on Star Trek for a month and then cancel again. But I didn't see any good movies on Paramount Plus either that I really wanted to watch. Yeah. Their cut of RoboCop is missing a third of the key points? Really? That's weird. Why is it modified on YouTube? Is it like they would modify movies for network television by taking out the curse words and the violence or something like that, so that it was more fan friendly? Am I developing a stutter at the age of 40? This is crazy. Luckily, the Darkstorm is protecting that Nidus Canal. Kappa. That's like the second or third time today I've like started to say something and then like end up saying the first syllable a few times. Wrath of Khan is the only movie you need. Correct. Iris has a lot of vessels, but I don't know if it's enough right now. Jaedong seems to be holding off most of the time when he attacks. It's right, exactly. Am I just old or am I dying? Or both? Rut Tracker? What's Rut Tracker? Or is it RU Tracker? Sorry. Is that like a torrent site? It's probably a good place. You probably get some good deals. I purchased all of my DMCA protected media on the Pirate Bay. I don't know what RU Tracker is though. Oh, that was a slaughter of vessels. He still has like 10 vessels left though. Jeez.
어떻게든 이 미네랄 멀티 라인 딱 지키면서 가져가야 되지만 글쎄요. 이곳은 6시 지금 타이밍 한 번 찍은
He's moving his whole army over here to take this one spot. The thing is Iris still has like 10 vessels. So like, but I guess he's feeling too... Yeah, I don't know what was with that cut. It may have been a mistake or something like that. Someone hit a button wrong. I don't know. Ooh, that's a lot of plagued vessels right there. Moletrap clicked a different tab. That happens sometimes. Hey, he actually lifted his command center. He's got 2 lifted command centers, unfortunately. Yeah, I think he's like figuring that like he has to keep all of his stuff in one spot to protect that one base, and so he can't move out on the map to actually snipe things with radiates or to like try and retake these corner bases or whatever. Look at those idle barracks. Oh, wait, what is that eraser going? He just irradiated his vessels and then ran right like by the Oh yeah, this is over. This is over. He's not mining at all right now, and he just messed up that eraser for some reason. Oh, now he's back. Did he not get any kills? Oh man, one of the radiates ran out before he went to do the eraser.
My life
like...
for ire. My life for ire.
Uh-oh.
My life for ire.
Last minute Protoss comeback. Last minute Zerg comeback. GGG. Somehow he spawned Zerglings after I paused it. It must have gotten in before it registered or whatever. I don't know if the Terran's gonna win this one after all. They were looking good earlier. Man, Jaedong is sweating up a storm though, isn't he? Your button was grayed out. Someone got in some Zerglings there at the last second. It says you bought them, minions. Weird. I paused everything like in a lull too, when everyone was ply blocked, and then it like went through afterwards for some reason. Oh, it was because the Overlord animation. That's why, because the Overlord animation was happening and the Zerglings were bought, and I just heard the sound after the Overlord animation. That's why. So yeah. All right. Let's do some Chatcraft. And I'm gonna head out for the night. I'm actually not even feeling that dead. I thought I would be feeling like super exhausted, but I'm not feeling too bad right now, despite the fact that I've basically gotten no sleep. Or not no sleep, but like not enough sleep for a few days in a row. Alright, so we got 4 Marines. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 7 Zealots. Significant amount of Zealots. Let's get him a little bit back in the range here. And we got 17 sets of Zerglings. So let's see, this is 6, right? How do we need? We need 34 Zerglings. So we got 6, 12, 18, 24. You know, when you double them and put them on the map, they just look like a lot. 24, 32, 34 Zerglings. Yeah, I don't know about this one. There will never be a better time than now, apparently, according to the ending music here. Wait, was that like a finals or something? I actually just realized that they're like... What the heck? Pro League round 2, Jaedong versus Iris. This is a Pro League final or something like that, maybe. I don't even know. Anyway, let's go ahead and we got the map saved. We're going to load it up. Again, sorry for those of you that are that have just arrived here recently, but gonna head off here pretty soon. But do this every Wednesday and Saturday if you were not aware. Wednesday evening, Saturday afternoon. So I'll be back in a few days. And I always say this, but I've just been so like tired and lazy recently that it hasn't happened. But I might do some other streaming in between. Although it's just Thursday, Friday. There's only 2 days in between the Chatcrafts, between the Wednesday and Saturday ones. So, all right, let's get this going here. Yeah, Jaedong wasn't playing Brain Dead this time. 3, 2, 1, 0, and I think these Zerglings might just have enough to overpower. They're actually massing against the Marines first. We got 2 different fights going on. That Zealot got surrounded. These ones are forming a nice little wall, but it's gonna be too much. And we got a double Zerg win today, ladies and gentlemen. A double Zerg win. 4 contributors. Coming in minions with the 1450 with the last minute Zergling surge to take the victory there. 64 Zerg wins versus 40 Terran and 34 Protoss. If there was 10 less Protoss wins, they would add up. 64 wins. 2 to the, what is that, 2 to the 5th? 2 to the 6th? 2 to the 6th wins for Zerg. They have to stop now. They have to stop winning because it's just nice, such a nice round number. Or they have to get 5 more wins and then stop winning, I guess might be another way of looking at it. Alright, anyway, who are we gonna raid today? I should have checked that earlier. Man, you guys kept getting combo broken over and over again. Is Nayokin still on? No, I don't see Nayokin on. What do you think? Should we raid a pro gamer? Or someone random? Or should we raid someone who's not even playing Starcraft? Looking at the list here real quick. So yeah, I was gonna raid Snow actually. I don't think I've raided him before. Usually the programmers don't notice. They don't care if you raid them. But I like to do it something. Let's do Snow. Quark is also on, by the way, if you're interested. He'll probably actually be more engaging to watch, but Snow will be kind of no offense, but it can be a better player. Obviously, Quark is incredibly good though. But just to give you some options there, we'll go ahead and raid Mr. Snow, and we'll see if he actually reacts to it or not. So like I said, most of the time, programmers are so focused on Afrika that they're not even paying attention to their Twitch. Snow's laugh is evil. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, y'all. I'll catch you on the flip side. And take care, guys.